let's just quickly whack this on. Mute. Sorry guys, we are live, apologies. Just going to quickly do the right thing here. No, sorry. Good old technical issues. I need to realise I should probably put this open on another tab so I can actually keep an eye on the stream, everyone, and also keep an eye on the game, because it'd be funny if we were to try and just like do the stream but not actually care about the game.
Yeah.
I will live stream the game. We're going off your reactions, guys. So just bear with me 1 second. Whilst I do that, Ben, I haven't even introduced what's going on here, so just if you could sort that out.
Well, yeah, we're about to kick off the first game of day 3.
Italy, it sounds like a test match.
Italy versus Scotland. And apologies to you guys who saw my short yesterday. I did think it was in Italy versus Canada, which clearly it's not. I didn't realise that they're actually playing tomorrow, so that's the first faux pas from me of the series. It won't be the last, I'm sure, especially with some of these pronunciations, as you guys on our regular reviews would know from me by now. But Italy have won the toss and elected to bowl, which I think is a good move. But look, Italy have been really impressive in the warm-up games. The Mosca brothers opening, who I've now renamed the Bash Brothers. They've been super impressive. Sydney's finest, that's right. The Menentis, I think, are in as well. We'll have to have a look at the squads. But I did see Scotland against the West Indies the other night, and they weren't too bad either. So I think this is actually going to be a really good game for the first one of the day.
Yeah, really should be a good one today, guys. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this one. Obviously, we're back again on Wednesday. That Afghanistan-South Africa game is what we're doing on Wednesday. That should be a great one, to be honest. But yeah, this one promises to be, a good, interesting battle between two associate nations. Scotland obviously have been around the cricket scene for a long time now, more than a decade, or around a decade, or just under, maybe I'd say. Italy, though, complete, over the last couple of years, the turn, the rise in, just the rise they've had.
Participation.
Just the rise they've had over the last few years up the cricketing ladder has just been astonishing. And to be honest, in their warm-up games, even though I haven't actually watched them play a full game, but from the highlights I've seen, they look like they're potentially here for the fight, especially against the associates. And I mean, look, last night we saw England get run very close by another associate nation in the pool.
Correct. And so, Netherlands, Pakistan had one foot out of that contest on Saturday, and it took 24 off and over for them to get over the line. So it just proves that that the quality is a lot better than what it used to be probably 15, 20 years ago when some of these teams were just coming in. And it's a credit to the setups and the fact that they're able to play in tournaments like this as well. And that's how you improve.
Exactly.
So first ball coming up. Oh,
good ball. I'm just sorting out some stuff.
Hassan, the opening bowler for Italy. I'll just go through the team. So Ali Hassan, Tom Draco, Krishan Fernando, Wayne Madsen, the captain, Harry Menenti, Ben Menenti, the two New South Wales Shield players that some of you guys might know.
Ben Menenti from the Sixers and Strikers.
That's right, yep. Grant Stewart. And then we get to the openers, the firepower of Anthony and Justin Mosca, JJ Smuts, the South African, and JP Mead is the keeper. George Munsey, Michael Jones for the Scots, Brendan McMullen, sorry. I was thinking about that the other day, thinking it's the unlicensed Brendan McCullum. Richie Berrington, who's been a stalwart of this side. Matthew Cross, Michael Leask, Tom Bruce, Mark Watt, Ollie Brad Curry for the Scots.
Yeah, good looking lineup, to say the least, for this game, so I should say.
Good start for Hassan, 3 dot balls.
Yeah, they started well here. Sorry, excuse me, people. I'm just sorting a few things out whilst we've got this stream up and running, ready to go.
As I was just saying, the Scots have got a few guys that have been in the setup for quite a while. Leask, Richie Berrington's been there for probably since the 99 World Cup in England. Well, that's a good ball. Yep. Sort of Yorker-esque. So yeah, they've been in sort of international competition on and off for quite a while, and obviously a lot of you guys would know the situation with Bangladesh, and obviously they were turfed out of the tournament, and that's given Scotland the opportunity to come in. And fair to say they, obviously wouldn't have had that opportunity if not for that. So pretty lucky for them, and we'll see if they can make the most of it today. Oh, she's off the edge, and that's for first boundary of the day. Decent ball from Hassan there, though. Just sort of got up on Munsey a little bit there, and just looking at the replay, had to do really well to actually, one-handed by the end of it. So, as old top international players like to bat.
Just gonna make this slightly bigger so we've got a better view.
Yep.
Of this.
Yeah, they don't need to see it. We don't need to sort of. Oh. Again, similar sort of delivery, and that's 6, I think.
It's good.
No, 4. My apologies. Yeah.
Test this for Italy. Obviously, Scotland, you could argue, slightly less prepared than they probably would like to be, given the fact that they were a late call-up. But we're not going to delve into the political aspect of the ICC and everything in this stream. We've said things about that before with the Bangladesh and what went on there and all that. We'll talk a bit about the game last night, of course. The England-Nepal game. I mean, what a game! Like, I'm so glad, obviously, we managed to get over the line. Sam Curran with an excellent final over. Like, when it really shouldn't have gotten to that point, in all honesty. I'd thought very naive with the bowling, in my opinion.
Yeah.
At times from us. I just think the way Nepal bowled on that surface was a lot more kind of intelligent, a lot more kind of... Whereas with us, it kind of felt like we were more just trying to win off skill and skill alone. Yeah. Rather than actual trying to, use our brains to kind of, work with the field. Yeah. Grant Stewart coming on to bowl. Spitting image of County Championship elect. I was just saying spitting image of Gianluigi Buffon by the looks of it, the Great Italian goalkeeper who might be watching. If you are, like and subscribe. But yeah, I mean, last night 7 for 184 for England, and I thought that was actually a really quite easily defendable total. And I think I said to you before we came on air, I did sort of check the scores with about 2 or 3 overs left, and it looked like you guys were going to do it pretty convincingly, and then Nepal just with a flurry at the end. And credit to them as well. I think they're going to certainly cause a few problems for some of the established sides in this tournament, and they probably won't be the only team to do that either. I just realised you've got our YouTube up on your phone, right? And you've really got the link on our socials and stuff. Just realised I'll be back in a few, people. I'm just going to go sort out food for us quickly. As Ben sorts out the link to this live stream on our Instagram and whatnot.
Certainly good conditions for cricket. Hopefully the weather's not going to play too much of a part in the tournament as a whole. But as we were saying about the associate nations, just a really good opportunity for them. And we've seen, not even in the tournament so far, but previous tournaments, that they can certainly cause some issues for some of the more established sides. Oh, good ball. Head-to-head in T20 internationals, 2 matches, 1 apiece.
Why are you Are you on the stream?
Yeah, I'm trying to find the link. Scotland 12 for no wicket at the moment.
When do you want to go first? Ben, custard or red bean?
Go red bean.
Oh yeah, so happy you said that. I mean, both are good.
Yeah.
Me and Jay bought some the other day. These pandan lotus flavored ones. Oh my god!
Oh yeah.
So good. Yeah.
Where's the Oh, nice. Oh. Yes. So great ball from Stewart. They're almost Munsey almost holding out at mid on there, just over the head of the fielder. So 7 off the first over for Stewart, not too bad, but yeah, it looks like it's the pitch has got a little bit of bounce in it too, which is good.
You're usually going to get that on like Indian pitches.
Yeah, the subcontinent pitches are certainly.
No, but Indian pitches, like the Pakistani, Sri Lankan pitches, they tend to be a lot kind of like low, slow bounce compared to like.
Yeah. Hassan to continue 10 off his first over. Good start for Scotland. They'd be looking to make the most out of the power play here. And we've certainly seen how important dot balls are over the course of the first few games of the tournament as well, especially at clutch situations. I mean, we were just talking before about the Curran over at the end of the game last night and how important that, certainly was to the end result.
Oh yeah, that was like super important. Like that Curran over at the back end of play yesterday was just like. I'm back, people.
Just getting this link sorted.
Of the 0 of you who are currently watching this stream, but that's all good. We got time. Even if it ends up being 0 of you watching.
Yeah. It was me for
one of these are really good.
It was me for about 2 minutes. Actually.
People who live in Australia, with the none who are watching, if you watch this back, if you haven't tried these from Coles, these are amazing. In terms of as far as dried fruit goes, they're so good.
Oh, good ball. Nice shot. Probably didn't get as much as he wanted to on that pull, but just the one there. Yep.
Also, a new flavour of kombucha for the Zero who are watching. Pomegranate and cherry.
If Big Kombucha wants to give us a sponsorship deal for doing these, then drop us a comment.
All 500 runs in the T20 World Cup for George Munsey.
Ooh, dude, playing with fire on that delivery there. I've got to say,
it's a very middling start for Scotland here at the moment, I'd say. Not particularly going out the blocks aggressively.
No.
Here.
I'm pretty.
I would say the pitch could be playing a huge part in that. I mean, it hasn't looked like it's been easy to score quickly off it.
Bit of extra bounce as well so far. But I am impressed with some of the kits of some of those nations so far as well. It's
that's what everyone who's not. Well, I was going to say that's what everyone who is here to see. Currently, no one's here to see it. But rather than analysis on the cricket, analysis on the attire.
Yep.
We aren't a sport channel. We're a fashion channel.
Here he is, the Draco or Dracula, as I think I almost called him earlier today. Yeah. Can he take a bite out of the Scottish top order?
I told you he's good, right?
Good ball.
Need to get a bit of a move on here, Scotland.
Yeah, we've seen some really good results out of the opening power play so far in the tournament. And I think something that I've noticed is, you've got teams that can easily make, 50 plus from their first 6, but only 20 off the first 3 overs for Scotland. Not a great start. Looks like they're trying to. That's better.
Small ground.
Yeah, I thought it was at Marvel Stadium with the old practice wickets on the ground there. Oh no! Madsen went down after fielding that ball. He's holding his looks like he's holding his arm in quite a bit of pain.
It's going to be quite sore in the morning for the 40-year-old.
I was going to say maybe some of that cherry and pomegranate kombucha might help him.
Like you're only Madsen's only 1 year younger than you, Ben.
All right. Yeah, so we're no longer a cricket channel. We're a, fashion, age.
Do you know much about science?
I know enough to get by. That's it. Yeah, that's no. Yeah, that's nasty. He fell on the one of the practice wickets there, and that's not good at all. That's going to be a blow for Italy.
That could very well be a blow. I don't look like he might be on the bat later.
No, you won't be doing a Graham Smith tonight. I don't think in the second innings. That looks very nasty.
I mean, it depends how he holds up. He's got practically an entire innings, depending on how, if they bowl them out in under 20 overs or not, of course. But he's got practically, a whole innings to recover. So and he could back lower down the order as well. So, maybe not quite. Oh, Kevin O'Brien. Good shot of Kevin O'Brien just then.
Speaking of Ireland, I was watching some of their game last night, and I forgot that Barry McCarthy is still a part of their side.
Yeah, he's from
He's been playing for ages.
I thought Ireland were really in a strong position, but the last 7 or so overs of that game, 5 overs even, they were appallingly bad. Like they just were just giving Sri Lanka just so many bad balls. Like, fair credit to Sri Lanka, Kusal Mendes with a class 50 as well yesterday in that game.
Yeah.
And they bowled really well. I mean, Hasaranga
shot.
Hasaranga bowling on one leg last night was just incredible. How well he was bowling just by basically having one more leg.
Yeah, that's a good hit from Munsey there, straight down the ground.
Scotland are one of those sides that on their day can look very impressive. Obviously, this is their second game of this tournament. They got comprehensively beaten by the West Indies in their first.
Yeah.
Um,
I think I saw a stat that they actually beat the West Indies when the World Cup was here at Belrive a few years ago. Or maybe it might have been the 50 over. I don't know. But
that's 3 consecutive fours, that is, for Scotland.
Yeah, nice
and
batting.
George Munsey.
Yep. So you're right. They're certainly capable of doing some damage to some of the established sides, and there's certainly been some quality cricket over the last couple of days, and
I mean, this is big for Italy. They've lost their captain. They've possibly lost him for the whole game. Right,
maybe
it's
longer.
Their first World Cup game. They've been decent in the lead up to it, but this is where the test begins, and can they hold their nerve?
Mm-hmm.
Right now, they aren't doing that.
No,
they've had 3 balls since the injury. Well, no, sorry, 2 balls since the injury, and they've had 2 fours conceded off them both.
Yep.
And that's been pulled away.
Looks like might be another one.
Going to get cut off that, but that's going to be another 2.
It looks like he's bowling a little bit short, Drucker.
The other thing to take note is Italy have practically little to no experience at all playing in these conditions, because even if you go through their squad, the likeliness that any of them, if at all any of them, have played in India in any format,
extended period,
it's very unlikely.
Yeah. Well, not a great ball there. I thought, better. Especially from a Scotland point of view, you might want to put that away. But I'll just touch on the crowd. It's actually nice to see what looks like a Melbourne City-esque type of crowd for this one. So, for City fans that might be watching this, it's not just us that have empty seats all the time. It's, So West Indies and England obviously getting results from their first 2 games. Nepal, maybe could have got more out of that game. Sorry, Chester.
When I was watching it last night, I was getting really pissed off that we were actually going to lose that game. I genuinely felt like we were for a fair period, especially in between the 10th to 15th over, and even at the back end after that.
Hassan to continue. Oh, not going down leg.
So Hassan Ali bowling 3 up front.
Interesting strategy.
I mean, we don't know much at all about Italy, obviously.
No.
It's they've barely been talked about in the last few years, but maybe he's just one of those bowlers who's handy with the new ball and can't do much and struggles in the middle overs.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they haven't gone with spin to open either, and you see a lot of sides, especially in this competition, going down that path. So, I mean, will it pay off? Clearly hasn't yet. Eden Gardens?
Yeah.
Yep.
Looks like Harry Menzies might have taken over captaincy.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't have commentary on for obvious reasons, people, but just going off what we're seeing on the screen.
Good ball. Dot balls are going to be really important for Italy here, especially with an over and a half before the end of the power play. Run rate's out already, so. But I mean, getting back to what you were saying about the game last night, I was saying, especially with that Netherlands-Pakistan game on the weekend, just sometimes in this format, it can take one bad over to completely derail your chances. And we've seen more than one game already where that's happened. So
in the India-USA game, USA having India 77 for 6.
That's right.
And then just, full credit to Sky and how he just took off at the back end of that innings.
But I did think, was it Van Shalwick? He was Shalwick, yep. Drop us a line in the comments, people, if you know the correct pronunciation. But he was quality for the US, I thought, and I wasn't too sure. Nice shot, well fielded. How they were going to travel against the might of India, but they conducted themselves pretty well. Netherlands probably felt. In fact, I think I saw Paul van Meekeren said, they basically, Pakistan didn't win it, they lost it. And from what I saw, that was absolutely the case. And Oman.
Associate nations so far giving a good account of themselves.
Well, we got another coming on tonight. So Zimbabwe, who aren't technically associates. No. Playing Oman in the next game coming up. So good ball. Always good to see a left arm pace bowler marching in. And that'll be a really good game. I mean, I think Oman's sort of warm up form wasn't too bad, but I mean Zimbabwe, and we've talked about previously, they've still got some really senior figures. Yeah, Raza, Brendan Taylor's still going close to 40. Yeah. Graham Kremer, the spinner, Brian Bennett opening. So be interesting to see how they go. They've definitely got some opportunities in this tournament. Oh, he thought about the loft there.
Who's going to be the first person to jump in this chat, if at all? Last over the power play here, so it's not a big clash. But one thing we've seen already across all the games pretty much in this World Cup, I mean, I haven't actually watched any of the highlights from the Afghanistan-New Zealand game the other day, and nor the West Indies-Scotland game the other day either. But through the other games that I have seen, I can only imagine it happened in those two as well, and we already seen it a few times. Pace off for the seamers is definitely handy. Not handy, but almost like it has to be a go-to a lot of times in this tournament. You're going to see it a lot of times.
And we haven't talked about that Afghanistan New Zealand game really either. I mean, Rashid Khan, I did see bits and pieces of that game, and he's still doing his thing. Yeah. Pace off the ball there. That's 4. Well played.
Nice. Doing well here. Worry for Scotland is if he gets out, Jones is on 7 or 10 at the other end.
Yeah. But I mean, New Zealand did have their issues, but I mean, Tim Seifert, who you Big Bash fans may know, did quite well at the Renegades this year. Made another, I think he made 50 from memory, or close to it. There's another boundary there for Munsey on the verge of a 50 here, which won't be good for Italy if they can't break this opening partnership pretty soon.
I just meant before, they're going well, Scotland, but if Italy get Munsey, all of a sudden it looks, it doesn't look as bad because Michael Jones is 7 off 10 at the upper end right now.
Yeah.
So he hasn't had much of the strike. He's had a fair bit of the strike, to be fair. He's just not done much with it. I guess he hasn't done much in the grand scheme of things. But it's definitely looking like this ball is not the easiest to middle at times. A couple of missed time shots we've seen early on there.
Yep. bit of variable balance as well.
Be interesting to see how Italy spinners do, like Beninenti, of course, in particular. Whether or not Harry Beninenti will get to throw the arm over as well is another thing.
I wonder what Joe Burns is making of all this right now.
Giuseppe Burns, you mean?
Giuseppe Burns, I certainly do. That could be out. That's... Yeah.
Oh
no.
Oh no.
No.
Anthony Mosca's just dropped the flame.
You've dropped the first round game. Forget the World Cup. Herschel Gibbs, you've dropped the first round game right there. That's, he's got sunglasses on, so we can't really say he misread it in the sun.
Huge let off at the very back end of that power play.
Yeah, that's a massive let off.
Anthony Mosca has just dropped one he definitely should be taking.
Yeah, we'll probably see the replay again in a second.
Maybe this is where
drinks come on.
The lack of experience sometimes comes up.
Yeah. Pretty regulation catch. I mean, it wasn't a great ball.
I keep saying those of you who are watching. I'll just say it anyway. Those of you who are watching this, of course, if you saw one of the latest TGC interviews, they interviewed the Mosca and Menenti brothers, and Pezza from the TGC apparently played great cricket with Anthony Mosca. So there you go.
Clearly not enough fielding practice down
AJ
there.
Mosca is also like we know.
See, that's helpful because I wouldn't have known otherwise.
Those of you who haven't seen it, check it out. It's a hilarious episode, by the way.
Yeah. I just thought the name on his shirt said Moscage.
Oh, yeah, that's another one for me. Yeah, Tom Bruce is now playing for Scotland.
Never heard of him.
He's New Zealand.
Oh, right. That's probably why I've never heard of him. So the launch phase is done. I don't know why they've got these names for the different overs. You can't just call them 6 to 14 or whatever it is. Consolidation or, But I think Scotland would be certainly happy with that first 6-over run. 49 for 9. I mean, it really should have been 49 or 48 for 1. Pretty regulation catch, missed that one, but the ball itself was wide and sort of was, begging to be hit. Top edge pretty much, and just showing the replay now. Massive let off, especially with Mosca getting in the right position to take it, and just misjudged. So 17 off 3 for Hassan, 17 off 2 for Stewart, and 15 off his first over for Draka. And I think that's the Scotland taking full advantage.
For most of this tournament, you're going to see the seam is not always going to be the most prolific wicket-taking option, especially in the early stages of the power play. We're going to see a lot of wickets fall in a lot of games in the middle overs more often than not, I reckon. You're going to get the occasional wicket or 2 or 3 in the power play, with players maybe going a little too aggressive like we saw yesterday. Phil Salt, although to be fair, Salt's wicket was quite unlucky. So South African JJ Smuts is coming on for a bowl here.
Not to be confused with the Namibian JJ Smits.
Smith,
sorry. I was thinking of Jimmy Smits, the old NYPD Blue actor. That's even more confusing.
I thought this guy you were mentioning was a Saints player.
No, definitely not.
Although I'm guessing you probably have had a player called Smits or Smith or Smuts or Smith or...
Joel Smith. Shout out.
Joel Smith.
Yep, there you go. But we're like mid-90s.
Oh, yeah.
But we are a cricket channel, so
even though we make reference to your beloved Saints time and time again. And we are going to live stream the Saints game, of course, in a few months' time, I believe, right?
Mm-hmm. And we have talked about the final of the T20
I will
competition.
Also talk about the fact that Scotland have just brought up a 50-run stand in the opening pair. Very heavy lifting done by George Munsey as well. 42 of that 50 runs. That's another 4, and it looks like Italy are starting to look a bit answerless right now in the field and with the ball. Yep.
Has Madsen's injury certainly changed things for them?
But what we have seen, obviously, from them in the warm-ups is with the bat, they'd like to be very aggressive and catch teams out. So it may not be far from over.
Scotland's still got a bowl yet. Exactly. So.
And over the last few seasons of the IPL, we've all seen how high scoring some games can be. So, yeah. Just done. I'll be back.
Run rate at just over 8 at the moment. Oh, that's
not even remotely like.
Bowling, yep, wide for Smuts. I nearly called him Smits again. Yeah, not great. He's gone for a boundary on and a leg side wide now. So definitely got to get your line and length right from the start, especially in games like this where your opposition's 55 for no loss after 6.5 overs. That's better. Nice lofted drive. Oh, yeah, well fielded. And Scotland definitely taking their chances for boundaries when they've come. Mundy's hit 8 fours already on his way to 42 off 27 at the moment. So a really good start, and especially after their first game. Oh, reverse sweep. Here we go. No.
And 4.
Yep. Yeah, they would have been disappointed with that result, as good as the West Indies are. But this will be a really good chance for them to get back on an even keel, and shots like that. Got a reverse slog sweep.
For none off the first 3 overs, Scotland have really stepped it up big time since. Like they look well in control now of this game.
Yeah. And it just proves the old adage that sunglasses doesn't make you a great spin bowler necessarily. So I never rocked that look in my junior career either. So it's like. But as I was saying before, I think it's fantastic to see sides like Italy and Canada's been in different competitions in other formats over the journey, and John Davison, who we've talked about on this channel before, the Italy's coach, played some international cricket for Canada. Great Shield player with Victoria as well.
And
speaking of Menenti, he's just about to come on. Yep.
And those of you, of course, who watch the channel, followed us for the time we've been doing it, will know Ben's a big advocate for Canada cricket, and we are definitely doing a live stream for one of their games next Tuesday, in fact, in our double header. That's the 4:30 game, of course, New Zealand.
Oh, shot.
Oh, good shot. I mean, yeah, that's just been... So Ben Menenzi's come on, and he's been deposited into the stand by George Munsey to bring up a fantastic 50.
Yep. He must have thought he was back at the SCG with a crowd like that in a ball like that. Solid hit though, and 176 for the strike rate's impressive too. Yeah, that's a quality shot.
And they need something right now, Italy.
Divine intervention, perhaps. There's another 4
there on the ground.
So 10 off your first 2 overs.
I mean, look, they brought one. You could argue one of their more experienced players on, and he's not had a great start. Obviously, in terms of overall experience, obviously, with the international experience that Smarts has, with the county championship experience that Madsen has, and all that.
That's been a bit too full.
Them and Grant Stewart and all that. Menenti isn't as experienced as those, but he has a lot of domestic experience in Australia. So
yeah. No. So two wide balls and a full toss and another wide. So he's got to get it together. But he's got the moustache though, so he's looking the part. Which is great to see. Yeah, just another one. No,
it's a dot, but I mean it's not a great ball again. Like he's not offering up much threat right now.
No. Another full toss. Well fielded, though.
Yeah, fielded well, but again, a nothing ball, really. No.
That's probably the best ball of his over.
Yeah, best ball, great fielding. So he did manage to get out of the over with 3 dots at the end, although really 2 of them
4
should have been put away.
Yep, 4 dots, yeah, and 10 for the first 2. So decent recovery, but Scotland might be kicking themselves that they didn't sort of make more of that. Couple of full tosses in there as well, and 74 for no wicket. Run rate up to 9 now. So, Scotland can finish their overs up around that mark. I think that's going to be pretty reasonable total to defend, even with the might of Italy that we've seen in those warm-up games with the bat. Good start from Smuts.
Obviously, like the old saying in cricket is don't judge a pitch until both sides are batted on it. But the way it's going right now, Scotland are definitely, in a much better place than Italy are in this game right now.
Yeah.
And I know that sounds really obvious for those of you who are watching this game, but yeah. Oh,
the man, the myth, the legend, Ian Bishop.
I have no idea what he's saying with the fact that we're on mute, but we can always
guess. His dulcet tones, I'm sure you can imagine. Yeah, he makes anything sound good. He could read audiobooks and Although I did see Danny Morrison, I think it was maybe the USA game, and he had his hat on and look like a busker on a in a mall somewhere with a guitar, but reverse again. No reward for that one.
Yeah, it's a much better over so far from Smuts. Maybe they just need to build a little bit of pressure just to unsettle them maybe a little bit. Because one thing I will say about Scotland is they tend to fall off quite quickly with their batting. Like George Munsey's a very good opener in this format. Michael Jones can bat as well. But, when you start to go down the order, McMullen's a good batsman, but the further you go down that order, the bigger the gap becomes.
And there's that injury to Madsen again. Yeah, that's really nasty.
Well, food ready?
Yeah, definitely grabbing at that shoulder and that forearm straight away. Oh, good ball there from Smuts. Smuts. One of the rare occasions that the Italians have been able to beat the bat this afternoon.
I'm just going to put them all on the one plate and we can just grab off there.
No worries.
Because I just realised there's not much space on the desk in front of us.
That's fine.
This is going to be interesting. Cool. Didn't really come off the way I intended it to, but whatever, I'll say. They flipped.
And here's Harry Menenti coming on. So will he have...
I never said this was the Ritz.
Will he have more luck than his brother?
Oh,
and he's been dispatched for 4 first ball too. So, not for 6, but yeah. So does Ben get bragging rights? Harry get bragging rights. He only went for 4 off his first ball.
They're very hot.
They are very hot. Yep. Just let that sit. I was saying before, hopefully the weather doesn't intervene in too many of these games as well. Hopefully, from a point of view of upcoming matches, the weather decides to play ball. You probably watch more IPL and whatnot than I have, so sort of better judge on, I guess, conditions, especially as we get it longer into the tournament.
Some of the scores in recent years in the IPL have been mental, like 200 plus is a common thing sometimes on these grounds. So one thing I'll say is it's really all on Muncie right now because that 63, as good as it is,
Was already up to second in the list already for most runs.
Second game, listening.
I think it's as close to as the Scottish. They're probably going to get up on that sort of list, I think, so may as well enjoy it.
I really think the key to beating Scotland is you have to bat first against them because they do have some they have players at their top order who can really take a game away from you if you're not on your mark.
And that's short and dispatched for a maximum.
Michael Jones starting to cash in now.
Yep.
And the way this is going, Scotland could be looking at 200 plus here.
Yeah, short and dutifully dispatched. Yeah, predicted score of 197 if it keeps up like this. So that'd certainly be pleasing for the Scots, who are in total control at the moment. Short ball, slow ball, single.
It almost feels like the injury to Madsen has completely changed this game right now.
Yeah.
Scotland were kind of just going along steadily prior to that, and since then it seems like there's been in their heads, like the players, something switched maybe, and like they've just suddenly acted on it, and all of a sudden they're taking some control here.
And I guess first and foremost, Italy just need to worry about breaking this partnership and sort of almost starting again from there. Not looking too far ahead. Just worry about the next 5 overs and
Ben's favourite associate nation up later tonight.
One of my favourite former associate nations and one current, yeah.
About Canada, but
So Zimbabwe, Oman after this game, then later on the team I'm unofficially the number 1 ticket holder for now by the sounds of it, Canada coming up against the might of South Africa. And the second attempt at pronunciation here for the day, folks. It's Kalugamaje.
Nice, fine.
Yeah. Kalugamaje. I hope I got that right. Krishan
Kalugamaje.
Yep. 4 for 17. That's
Kalugamaje.
decent. Yeah.
Yep.
I
know Jay would. I'll ask Jay later.
Yep. Decent figures as well. Could they get 13 and over potentially?
I mean, like the way things are currently going, yeah.
Yep.
I think 200 should be the target. Yeah, like 200 plus should be the target.
How many times have we said that about the Scottish side? Aside from playing Luxembourg or whoever.
Luxembourg. Apparently, these two sides are playing each other in the rugby as well. I don't know what format that would be. Most likely union. I don't know what it's in.
Six Nations, maybe.
Yeah, probably. Maybe, I don't know.
Hopefully, better form for the Italians based on this in that sport. Hopefully. But what it also gives Scotland a chance to do is build on their net run rate as well, especially sort of later in the tournament. Not that we're saying that they're any guarantee to make the Super 8s, but you certainly want to try and do as well as you can. And it's games like this where you consolidate and especially for them, as we were saying, there's probably not a lot of these games where they've been able to take full advantage and be really in control of the contest, but they certainly are at the moment with nearly 11 overs gone. Italy 1 minute behind. I didn't know they had that timer in this competition as well, but here we are.
Yeah, it's a worldwide cricket thing, I believe.
Right.
Even all the way down in even all the way down in the Latvian Super League or whatever.
European Cricket League as well. Wow.
League. No, I'm sure I have no idea.
Shout out to our Latvian friends and followers out there. The two mascots here, I don't know what their names are, but maybe they can get a run for Italy at the moment. Bat and ball. Okay. Yeah. Sandpaper and I don't know. Sand and paper. Manenti to continue. Oh, not another injury.
No,
he's okay. It's just what Italy wouldn't have wanted right now, especially after already losing one. That's a rubbish ball.
It's going to fall safe, and I think the 100 partnership's going to. Oh no, they only ran one.
Way too short there.
I'll tell you one thing yesterday for those who watched that Nepal-England game. Nepal were rapid between the wickets. The running they were doing was excellent. To be fair, so was Ireland against Sri Lanka. Like their running between the wickets was really good last night, even though they came up short.
That's better.
Just right next to the steamer. All that has been deposited. And that, ladies and gentlemen, or that no one, is the 100 run opening stand between these two, and they are looking worth every bit of those runs.
Yeah, again, too short. You just cannot be bowling that short and expect not to be belted, no matter who it's against.
Could we potentially have the first 100 of the tournament on our hands here? Munzie going the way he currently is.
Not quite sure if it was worth that Italian fielder trying to dive for that one on the rope when it was already well over. Well bowled. Yeah, you just got to wonder where the first wicket's going to come from here for Italy. Already one dropped opportunity and one that just fell short a few balls ago. Kalu Kamaje.
Just don't.
To continue?
just say the Sri Lankan bowler.
Yeah. Krishan, that's his name, isn't it? Yeah. Continuing. Yeah, a little bit short, but not too dispatched.
Gonna get some cricket quizzes up and let's entertain our non-existent crowd.
Mm-hmm. And those
are we doing this streaming during COVID times or something? Like,
and those who decide to watch it later
behind closed doors.
Yeah. Poor ball, and again, dispatched.
Muncie goes up to 79.
You can't bowl leg stump. It's just asking
you
for
can
trouble.
bowl leg stump if you're aiming at the stumps. You can't bowl leg stump if you're bowling like wide of it, though.
Yeah.
Because not only are you risking it being called wide if it's missed anyway, but then even if they get anything on it, because you're not going to be ballsy enough to have a fucking leg slip in place in a T20 now, are you? No one's going to do that, like, unless the opposition are like 8 or 9 down. Like.
And another one.
He's just done it again.
Well. Lucky.
And that's wide, obviously. I mean, the first one before that was wide, but obviously because it went to the boundary, it wasn't signalled.
And this is where for Munzie, the last thing you want to do is pull a groin trying to go for a ball like that as well.
I mean, look, this is not. That's better. That's a bit better. But yeah, this is not good bowling from Italy right now. This is showcase. This is bowling, which looks apparent of a lack of experience in these conditions.
Mm-hmm.
This is.
Of only 80 deliveries as well. That's impressive.
I still think they should be up in the run rate just a tad bit.
Yeah, another short ball there.
I mean, look, if these two are if they're still wicketless by the 15th over, you expect Scotland to go big on the last 5 overs.
Well, I was just going to say, is it possibly potentially they could bat the innings out, these two? I mean,
yeah, who knows, right?
I just don't know where this first wicket for Italy is going to come from.
Yeah, I'm just really not seeing much.
No.
In the form of any danger.
So that's better, well fielded.
Unless any mistake happens or run out or anything like that, I just don't see a wicket coming out of genuine pressure building or skill or anything like that right now.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's a T20 cricket. The next ball could be an absolute jaffer and bowling through the gate or something. But
that's my favourite kind of appeal. It's on leg stump and not even close to LBW, and appeal for it anyway. Go up for it anyway. If Italy want a burner review, then by all means, they've got nothing else going on at the moment. So we're almost getting to that point where we raise the bat ourselves. We've been streaming for almost an hour, and
well, the time of day this game makes it harder for people than we expect, because in Australia they will be working until the next 4 minutes roughly at least, or even beyond, right? It wasn't like the test match when it was in the morning, right? But look, we've got another one on Wednesday, and we've got another 2 next Tuesday, and then another 2 at least in the knockout stages, possibly 3. Including that final, which maybe some of our viewers across the globe might be joining us for, because that will be obviously 12:30 a.m. here.
Oh, it could be the first.
Oh, Jones has sent that sky. That's a shot.
Great hit. Unlucky, but 6 all the way. Yep. Try as they might, Italy in the field, they're just not not getting too many clear
What I really
opportunities.
rate that Scotland have done so far in this game is whenever Italy have brought on the bowlers who they have more experience, they have absolutely gone at them. Like Grant Stewart's definitely one of their more experienced players in this team. Ben Menenzi, another one of them, and they've gone at them both.
Nice shot.
That's another great
That's a
shot
really
down
nice
the
shot.
ground, but there is cover there.
And that's important and as we've seen from this partnership so far, they have to put the foot on the throat and really go now. Run rates at 9.
Look, I still think going around 8 or 9 for the next couple of overs and then launch in the last 4 or 5 overs. Because of modern day T20 cricket in the way it is, or just modern day cricket in general, it's not out of the question for teams who have power in their lineup to just smash 80 runs or 5 overs anymore. Like, it's becoming such a common thing now that it's not even questionable as to whether it can be done or not.
Another full ball.
That was a very good ball.
Yep.
Saranga last night.
That'll be
on one leg and doing excellent.
That'll be my next haircut, I think. And that's another boundary, yes.
Not going to go with the Q aliens.
No. $28 off his almost 3 overs here, Stuart. So not ideal. Wasn't too bad a ball, but just well played.
I mean, obviously, we're going to talk about the football tomorrow, but on City, we'll just, for anyone who is interested, we're going to have an upload tomorrow talking about it. But another draw.
Yeah.
And then the manner, conceding late on.
Which I actually predicted was going to happen. That's a nice. Oh, he's got him.
He's gone.
We finally have a wicket.
There will be no 100 from Munzie.
Check for no ball.
Grant Stewart has bagged him.
Yeah.
And, I mean, look, it may be too little too late in the grand scheme of things for Italy in this innings, but
credit to them, they've never stopped fighting, yeah.
You never know.
Looks like he took a bit of pace off it. It was a little bit short.
And
Munzie, as soon as he realised he's hit it straight to long off. Yeah. Knew exactly what he'd done straight away. And they didn't miss this opportunity. So Munzie gone for 84 or 54. Scotland 126 for 1. And we finally got a wicket. So I think we need to sort of.
What did I say? Pace off's the answer for the seamers.
Yeah.
Grant Stewart goes pace off, gets a wicket.
I thought it was from our talking about football in lieu of our review tomorrow that actually sparked it. But, I actually envisioned that equaliser was going to happen because I knew that sort of something was bound to happen. And, Wanderers equalised. But that wasn't the game I really sort of invested my energy in over the weekend. But we'll cover all of that off in our review tomorrow, I think, for those folks that haven't caught up with the results.
All right, so I've got a quiz for you here. Hard Australia cricket quiz. We'll determine how hard it is, but let's just see. Off the first question, it doesn't sound hard, but let's just see how it goes on. In which Australian city is the famous Boxing Day Test held?
Hobart. No.
Well, the options are Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, but you didn't need the options.
Melbourne.
How many Test centuries did champion? I'm not going to read it word for word. Some of this is so cringe. How many Test centuries did Sir Don Bradman score in his 52 Test career from 28 to 48? 30, 32, 25, or 29?
25.
Okay, let's see. Which of the following famous brothers played Test cricket for Australia in the 70s? The Lees, the Wars, the Flowers, or the Chappells?
The Chappells.
Obviously not the Flowers, because they're not even Australian. They're Zimbabwean.
Yeah. Menenges.
Also, would you really call Brett and Shane Lee famous brothers? I mean, Brett Lee.
Yeah.
Shane Lee didn't do much for Australia.
One's a class Australian fast bowler. The other one's in a band called Six and Out.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Wait, Shane Lee was a fast bowler?
Sort of medium fast, yeah.
Which famous Australian introduced World Series cricket in 77? Eddie Maguire, Kerry Packer, Alan Bond, or Rupert Murdoch. Sorry.
Kerry Packer.
Which country do Australia play in an Ashes series? Oh my God. England, USA, West Indies, South Africa.
Scotland.
England. That for you.
England.
Yeah.
So
Which of the
obvious.
following Australian batsmen set a record for the most test appearances? Bradman, Ward, David Boone, or Mark Taylor?
Good question.
Well, it's only going to be 2 of those 4, in my opinion.
Steve Waugh.
Yeah, that's who I was thinking.
Yeah, and here's Brendan McCullum.
Brandon McMullen,
yeah.
Another good batsman, to be fair.
Yep.
Which of the following was the first to have taken 400 test wickets for Australia? Warney, Richie Benaud, Dennis Lilly, or Glenn McGrath?
Richie Benaud, because I remember Dennis Lilly broke his record. I think it was in the 70s.
400.
Yep.
Okay. You remember it.
I've seen clips. Yeah, I've seen clips. I wasn't born when that happened. I don't know what I might have actually. I don't know what year it was, but looking at the first 6, so 49 off the first 6, and then over 7 to 14, 78 for 1. So clearly Scotland trying to bump up the run rate.
I think they should still be targeting 200 plus from here.
Yeah, I think it's certainly gettable if the bowling continues like it did before that wicket. I mean, that'll give Italy a bit of a boost now. Hopefully they can start to make some inroads in that top order.
Which of these Australian wicketkeepers set a world record for the most test dismissals? Adam Gilchrist, Wally Grant, maybe not dismissals, but might be set a record for the quickest time to retire the bathroom. John Blackham, or Blackham, I'm guessing it's pronounced Blackham, or Alex Stewart.
Adam Gilchrist.
Obviously. Because the other one I've never heard of, the third one I've never heard of, and the fourth one's English, so. In what year did Australia host the Cricket World Cup for the first time? 87, 79, 96, or 92?
1992.
Host?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I always get confused. We didn't host. We got to the final then, yeah, and lost to Pakistan.
And lost to Zimbabwe.
But that's the first time they hosted. You think that's the first time they hosted? I mean, yeah, you would have been about 10 then.
Yeah, 9, 10. Another 6.
Yeah.
Good way for McMullen to get off the strike.
Get
off the mark, sorry, I should say.
I don't think Smuts has bowled that well today, in all honesty.
No. But then again, none of the others have really had either.
Yeah. In 98 against Pakistan, an Australian batsman equalled the highest individual test score by an Australian set by Saddam. Who was he? Steve Ward, JL, Slats, or Tubbs?
Mark Taylor.
Guess, really, innit?
Yep.
Which 3 teams did Australia defeat in the finals of the 87, 99, and 2003 World Cups in order? India, South Africa, Sri Lanka, West Indies, New Zealand, South Africa, England, Pakistan, India, Pakistan, Zimbabwe, India.
What was the question?
Which 3 teams did Australia defeat in the finals of the 87, 99, and 2003 World Cups in order? So, in that order. India, South Africa, Sri Lanka, West Indies, New Zealand, South Africa, England, Pakistan, India, Pakistan, Zimbabwe, India.
Another wicket.
Another wicket. Just as I was saying that Smuts hasn't bowled well, he's just snagged Michael Jones.
I think the answer to that was C, and I have no confidence in
England,
that.
Pakistan, India.
Yep, because they beat South Africa in 99 in the semi. So it wouldn't be that. Good catch. Great catch from Menenti.
Yeah.
And Smuts finally
It's
rewarded.
an educated guess, really. Like Zimbabwe have never made a World Cup final, I don't think. So
No.
even though in '99 it's feasible that they could have, because they were good around.
They were a terrific side in that tournament, yeah. Unlucky. So Richie Barrington, stalwart of the Scottish team, comes to the crease.
England, Pakistan. So you think they beat us in '87, Pakistan in '99, India in 2003? It sounds plausible.
I think it's actually right.
Because 86, 87, we won the Ashes.
Now that I think about it, because 03 was South Africa, and in South Africa, I'm pretty sure that's right now that I think of it, yeah. So 136 for 2 for
Yeah.
Scotland.
Just pulling themselves back into it. Touch here. Italy.
2 reasonably new batsmen at the crease as well.
Back in their hands, yeah. If Scotland just pick up another partnership here.
Yeah.
Richie Berrington in now at 4.
Oh, good ball.
Maybe 5 overs to go here. Maybe just a slight chance Italy is still potentially going to pull themselves back in this innings. Which of the following Australian captains have been given out by handling the ball? Alan Border, Punter, Steve Waugh, or Tubbs?
Ricky Ponting, I think.
Which 2 Australian batsmen saved Australia from defeat at Hobart in '99 against Pakistan with a remarkable 238-run 6-wicket partnership? J. Allen Gilly, Slats and Steve Waugh, Haydos and Punter, or Martin and Mark Waugh?
I want to say Scott Muller and Glenn McGrath, but that's not the case. It's A. So it's J. Allen Gilchrist. Yeah. Yes. What a great test match that was too, by the way, for those who have seen it. It's an epic.
Wasim Akram was still in Pakistan.
Yeah, Saklay Mushtaq.
99.
Yeah. Waqar Yunus.
Yeah. Sure. Akhtar.
Yes.
Inzi.
Yep.
Most likely, yeah.
Yep.
Possibly a young Yunus Khan.
Possibly.
Mohammed Yusuf, definitely.
Hold that thought. I'm gonna.
Mohammed Yusuf, surely, right? Like,
I'll bring up
definitely. Mian, no, definitely not Mian Dad. He would have been retired by that.
Let's have a look. Quick info will tell us. Nice shot. Oh, almost a wicket.
I don't think it carried.
No. So Australia won that test by 4 wickets. So if we look at where are the teams? So in order, Syed Anwar, Muhammad Wasim, Ijaz Ahmed, Inzamam, Muhammad Yusuf, Azam Mahmood, Mohan Khan, Wasim Akram, Saklay Mushtaq, Waqar Yunus, Shoaib Akhtar. Formidable lineup. I mean, they both
the Australia team, I guess, who picks itself, Haydos, Punter.
No, Hayden, I don't.
Slats.
Yes, I don't think Haydos was actually in this side from memory.
So what was the team?
Let's have a look. Michael Slater, Greg Blewett, Justin Langer, Mark and Steve Waugh.
Blewett opened the bat.
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, another good hit.
Standard delivery. That one just whacked down the ground.
Yep. Have 6 runs. So Slater, Blewett, Justin Langer, Mark Waugh, Steve Waugh, Ricky Ponting. Interesting to see him sort of through the middle order. Made a duck anyway.
Well, he would have been young in his career then. He wouldn't have been.
I think his first test was 95, so yeah, probably a few years in. Adam Gilchrist, Shane Warne, Damien Fleming, and maybe one of the only times that Glenn McGrath didn't bat at 11 for his country. Good shot.
What the hell? How's he not batting? Oh my god!
That's a monster 6.
That
that's almost in the car park. That is.
He sent that to Goa.
As it,
like basically across the country, all the way down south.
As in, go and fetch that.
Yeah.
Well, Muller, I think Muller might be the only 2 tests that he played in that series. So McGrath, obviously, with an average of, I think he had an average of about 4.
Who is this Scott Muller guy?
He used to play for Queensland. And remember that issue with Joe the cameraman?
No.
Shane Warne? There was this whole thing about he got caught on the microphone. It was a hot mic.
In a test.
And he was having a go at Muller because, you can't bowl, can't throw.
Oh, that was that.
That was that, yeah.
So Warning was basically caught like on the.
No, it was Joe the cameraman.
Oh.
So it was an actual Channel 9 cameraman. It's folklore now, but it was.
Oh, so there was a cameraman who was caught basically
on a hot mic, yeah.
Mouthing off about one of the players.
Yeah.
Would have been funny if it was like Warning or something.
Yeah.
Like.
Well, I did say in that game that Mushtaq had a ripper. He took 6 wickets in the first inning, 6 of 46, and another 2 in the second. And of course, we don't see test matches down in Hobart anymore. Let's see if that changes once the new stadium gets built.
What was it? The G? That's why you remembered it.
No.
You were at the game or something.
No, I do remember watching it though.
That was when you actually supported the Australian cricket team, I guess.
Yes, and I can't say no because I literally in our T20 review the other day, I literally said as much that I have more interest in games like this than I do the Australian games.
You fell out of love with the Australian team basically after 2011, 2012.
It was just that win at all cost mentality I just didn't like.
Well, that they've basically had since about 2013, yeah.
Yeah. Also, why I was so happy to see.
Well, they had a win at all cost. Well, not a win at all. I mean, in the mid 2000s, they were just a winning machine. But in the 90s and the win,
yeah. But it also explains that test against the West Indies at the Gabba a couple of years ago when I want to say Shamar Joseph ran through them. I was pretty happy to see that, to be honest. It's good for cricket.
Wait, did you watch them play any test cricket in the 90s?
Yeah.
Like at the G?
Yeah, like my late grandfather was an MCC member like I am. And, I went to some games with him. I was at the MCG when Murali got called for throwing in 95.
Oh.
I think I was at, I'm pretty sure I was at the ground.
Oh, wait, was that the one when Ranatunga walked off the field?
That was a one-day game in Adelaide, I think.
Oh, that was a one
against England. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a few years later. Another 4 for Barrington. I've been to quite a few.
But you were at the test when Murali got called for the famous test where his action got
Darryl
called by the ICC.
Darryl Hare and all the controversy with that. Yeah, but I do remember the that Carlton United series, which one day tri-series cricket in Australia. There was nothing better in the 90s.
What?
Yeah, they used to have tri-series and Benson and Hedges used to sponsor the Test series in like I'm not even kidding, in the early 90s.
So your favourite era of cricket in Australia is 100% the 90s, basically.
Yeah. Cricket sponsored by a cigarette company and then sponsored by a beer company, in the second half of the year of the decade. That was great. I think England and Sri Lanka came out that tour for that series, and it was, from memory, it was actually pretty good. Yeah, I think we usually play like 1 or 2. And then you'd have the best of 3 finals.
You saw England when they were tragically shy.
Yeah.
You saw England play when they were dog shit.
Yeah.
In the mid-90s.
Yeah.
Mid to late 90s.
Yeah.
Oh, worst era possibly.
Mm-hmm.
Where we were like at one point almost bottom of the test rankings.
Yep. Except you guys won that 98 Boxing Day test.
In the Ashes?
Yeah.
Oh, were you at that one?
No, I was away with a mate of mine and we were watching it on TV. I think I've said to you before, I only remember that test because the first day got completely washed out. And then, Goff and I think it was Dean Headley went nuts on the last day and you guys ended up winning by not much.
You still won the series.
And then Goff took a hat-trick, skilled Stuart McGill and Sydney and Colin Miller, I think, for his hat-trick.
Stuart McGill, the guy who never didn't play anywhere near as many tests as he probably should have.
Speaking of hat-tricks, and just reminded me, we actually have seen one in this tournament already.
Yes, we did. I can't remember who it was. But
West Indian player.
Was it Rutherford? Oh, yeah. Romario Shepherd's.
That's the one, yeah. Oh, not another injury, no. That's one of the Menentis. This isn't Sydney grade cricket. You've actually got to, stretch and whatnot. But, great ball to get his hat-trick. It was just, yes, it was against Scotland, but still, credit where credit's due. I've been to some great games. I've been to a few Socceroos games at the MCG as well.
90s?
Yeah.
Oh my God, what was that 90s Australia team like?
Pretty good, except for playing Iraq and losing.
Who would have been in that team? Was Cosmo? No, that was way off.
Craig Foster, Kevin Muscat, Harry Kuehl, David
Kuehl in the 90s.
David Srilich. That's another 6. Yep, that's long gone.
Deposited. I told you McMullen's good.
Fetch that. Yep. Who else was in that side? Robbie Slater, I think, still there. Aurelia Vidmar, Tony Vidmar, Zelko Kalats, Bosnich. Yeah, it was a decent side, but that
Wait, Aurelia Vidmar was in that team.
Yeah.
So you've seen him manage your team and you've seen him play live. You've seen him manage and play live.
Yep.
Was he a centre mid? I have no idea what his position
I think he was a striker.
Oh. Kevin Muscat probably would have been there then, wouldn't he?
Yeah, he was. And I remember because I remember I think it was 06, that's right. It was before the Germany World Cup. And they'd always play like a farewell game at the MCG, and this game was against Greece.
Oh.
And I only remember it because I think Kevin Muscat scored, and I was in the bathroom by the goals. I've got a great track record with stuff like this.
Melbourne City fans celebrating a Kevin Muscat goal.
From being in the bathroom at the only Big Bash title that the Renegades have won when Glenn Maxwell goes out. Where do you think I am? It's like, yeah.
Oh, you were in the bathroom when the collapse began, basically.
So I like to think
and then you rushed back out and then saw it all happen.
Another wide. So
that's fine. Look, you never went to the bathroom to witness the Saints fuck up so many finals.
No, I had to actually sit there and watch it.
You've only actually been to 2 grand finals at point,
Yeah.
I think.
Well, technically 3 if you can count the draw.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, technically 3. Yeah, because of the replay.
Yeah. Thanks AFL for that. Just quietly,
Last time they did it right.
Yeah.
Why did they change?
Money.
Oh yeah, because you said the replay was midweek, right?
No, it was the Saturday after. That's what the rule was. Yeah, come back the next Saturday, which is ridiculous. And I think I was so depressed that night. I got an Indian from my favourite Indian place, and lamb korma and garlic naan made things better for a few hours.
Yeah, that was bad, but considering what happened then, I thought the 010 grand final would have been worse for you because knowing what happened the year before.
Yeah, it was difficult.
Because knowing how you lost it the year before with the replay, or maybe going into the 010 one, you were probably like, "Oh my god, this better not happen again."
The replay was 010.
Oh, that was 010.
Yeah, but obviously, being the best side all year in 09.
Oh, the 09 was
and losing two games for the whole year by less than 10 points combined.
The 09 one was Geelong.
Yeah, and then having that issue with hitting the post and missing several good opportunities. So.
Wait,
happy days.
Was 09 the Lenny Hayes one with the ball bounce?
That was 10.
Oh, that was in 10.
Stephen Milne was the bounce, but Lenny Hayes kicked it in, so we'll count that as well. New Saints GM of football doing a bang-up job too. Robert Harvey, who I think we just saw before, he's assistant coach.
Like he just rocked up here, yeah.
We're watching a couple of videos of great goals from the 90s and 2000s, which
brought back some good memories for him.
Because we were actually good for in patches back then. And I've already talked you through the 04 side that won their first 10 games in a row and brought out a DVD and then went to the movies the week after and lost the following week.
You saw it in the cinema, right?
I think I did, yeah.
Of course you would have.
Yeah, that was an absolutely brilliant move back then.
It's like you saw the replay of the 66 round final of the supporters club, right?
I was at the Palais Theatre. Zimbabwe. Yep. Brendan Taylor.
And the Omani players, I don't know.
Yep.
Jatinder Singh, maybe, I'm guessing one of them was.
That should be a good game, actually. In Colombo, and then the late game is South Africa versus the might of Canada from Ahmedabad.
From Ahmedabad.
Yeah.
Yes, Canada. I mean, you're not wrong. Probably about half of their team is from around there. You're not wrong.
Yeah, that was pretty Ahmedabad of me, actually. That
I saved it for you. I did that.
Yes, you did.
I really saved it for you in a clutch way there.
Yeah.
That was a Ben Stokes clutch moment for me. That was.
Hassan Dabo is final over.
Hassan Ali, who's really swapped from Pakistan to Italy for this World Cup.
Yeah. He might swap back after this game.
It's not the same Hassan Ali for those of you who are watching.
Oh, right. I should change that. You should be able to draft in one player from another country of that origin.
That's what the associate nations do. US and Canada have so many Indian players in their team.
Nice shot. Oh, just short.
Was it? Well, he said nice shot. That looked like it was going straight to the field there for a second.
It sounded good off the bat, despite the fact we can't hear any of the commentary.
It sounded good off the bat. We can't hear.
That's what I just said.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, good ball.
Just another same thing. I'm going to put you on the spot here. On the spot, name your 3 all-time favourite Saints players. I'm going to do 5 seconds, literally.
Okay.
So 5,
right.
4,
Darryl Baldock.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, Darryl Baldock, Tony Lockett, and Robert Harvey. And there's honourable mentions to a few others as well, since I can only pick 3.
I've heard of 2 of them. Who the hell's Darryl Baldock?
66 premiership captain.
Okay, so
Absolute
you picked
warrior.
him simply because you never saw him play, obviously.
No,
but
there's footage of him, and he was just he could do things that a lot of other players couldn't.
And obviously, I understand why you picked the other 2 from what you told me.
Yes.
Tony Lockett, because he's, what would you say, one of your greatest ever player?
Your
greatest ever player, arguably.
Arguably, yeah, close to the best.
And I guess the same goes for Robert Harvey.
Yeah, he won back-to-back Brownlow medals and deserved both of them actually deserved premierships.
Robert Harvey never won.
Another wicket.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Yeah, no.
And swiping at one man.
No, never did. Is there going to be a review here?
I'm saying never won. Not many of your players have won premiership.
Thank you for that. No, that's
premiership,
correct.
you mean finishing first in the league, right?
No, winning the grand final.
Oh, yeah, that's just literally a very select group of people.
Heaps of Saints players have won minor premierships.
Yeah. Did Robert Harvey?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
In 97.
Who has won the most minor premierships for you?
Like as in captain?
Player.
No idea.
Oh.
Barrington gone for 15. Just while we're sort of getting back to the action. So 7 balls left. I guess the question is, can they make 200 here, Scotland? Italy have done really well to sort of claw their way back just a little bit. And they've sort of taken a bit of the heat off themselves. And if Scotland can take 16 off these next 7 deliveries, which is possible, I guess we'll wait and see who bowls the last over. And Bruce just coming in now. McMullen could easily make a half century here too if he can get himself on strike for the last over.
We've spoken about 90s international cricket in Australia. What about you? Remember much about the domestic scene back then? Was that good?
That was brilliant. That was a great.
Of course, because that was like back in the year where the Test players were playing much more regularly for domestic sides.
Shane Warne was playing for Victoria quite a lot, and it's like the old Mercantile Mutual ING Cup, as it was known back then. That's why it was so good, because you'd have, Matthew Hayden opening the batting for Queensland on a Saturday morning, and it was just much must watch stuff. Growing up for sure, it was really high quality cricket. The Bush Rangers, yep.
Warney, Flammo, who else?
Ian Harvey, Darren Berry.
Who are the openers have been?
Probably Jason Arnberger and somebody else. Brad Hodge as well.
Oh, Hodge, yeah.
Brad Hodge, yep. Mick Lewis.
Brad Hodge was Hoggy.
Yeah, for W. No, he was WA.
Yeah.
Yep, no, he was also in there too. So Draco to bowl the last over. He's only bowled 1 for 15 off it, so who knows how he's just going to go for the last one.
On for 50 as well if he can get on the strike.
Most certainly is an opportunity.
He's 9 away. It's not like he's on 49, but he needs to get on strike.
They could get 200 here. I don't know how many times Scotland have made 200 in a T20 innings, but
it's happened before. Don't forget, when they play games against other lower-ranked associate nations.
Like Luxembourg, Andorra.
Although they were beaten by Jersey in the European qualifiers. Fun fact. Yeah.
Wow. Oh, he's gone swinging, and that's gone. Another. Is that a team hat trick on a team hat trick?
Scotland just losing a bit of composure
Yep.
at the back end of their innings.
Yep. So Bruce starting to swing. Did they cross though? That's the interesting thing. The Italian fans in the stands are going mild.
Going mild. Going wild.
I deliberately meant mild. They're very. And again, we can't hear the commentary, so it's just an assumption. Gave himself a lot of room there, and he's not even looking at the offside. He knows exactly where he's hit it, and Mosca with a great catch. Yep. And good reward for Draka. He's come back and first ball.
I find it quite funny how Justin Mosca has a full length of medium head of medium length hair, and Anthony Mosca's full bald.
They'll be opening the batting for Italy fairly soon. So, we talked about the warm up form of them before.
They've got a big task ahead of me.
They've just got to swing from ball one, I think.
Not swing, but it's not Scotland aren't going to make 200 now at this point, I reckon. But unless Michael Leask actually goes complete crazy off these next few balls, or gets McMullen on strike, and McMullen just smashes 4 sixes in a row or something ridiculous like that. One thing I think could put Italy still in this game, depending how good they get off, how good their start is Scotland's spin attack is not the greatest. And obviously we know these pitches favour spin rather than, full-on fast bowling. So
nice shot.
That's a good shot. Though extra runs now won't hurt them one bit.
No. Yeah, played that well.
Yeah, domestic cricket in Australia in the 90s was a go, wasn't it? Even though Victoria didn't really have much other than that bowling department in terms of Australian experience.
Matthew Elliott's another one. He played a few tests for Australia. He was a terrific domestic player. But I think the other states had some. Adam Gilchrist started for New South Wales.
Oh, he played for NSW before WA.
Yeah. There's 2 runs there. Misfield.
That New South Wales side was stacked.
It was.
Slats opening the batting,
Mark Taylor.
He was a part of it, wasn't he? Yeah.
Yep.
Mark Taylor, probably Alan Border might still have been playing around the early to mid-90s.
I think he retired sort of 93 maybe.
Okay.
And then Boom was 95, but he still played for Tassie after that.
Oh, no, Tassie.
Yeah.
Alan Border was New South Wales, right?
Queensland.
Oh, Queensland. Oh, yeah, of course, I should know that. Queensland,
yeah. In 4.
Just no one there. Just right into the vacant spot there.
So 2 balls remaining, 195 for 4. They can still get 100. Yeah. They can still get 200 if they actually get boundaries off these last 2.
God, imagine if they were 95 for 4 like this at this point in the game. How slow that would be.
Yep. Who else? I'm just trying to think. Michael
Katic came later, but
Michael Divenuto played for Tasmania. He played a few games for Australia.
I was thinking about that New South Wales team.
Oh yeah.
Why I said Katic.
Stuart McGill.
Stuart Law as well.
Shane Lee.
Brett Lee.
Yep. Andrew Johns.
Yeah, Stuart Johns.
Oh, shot. There's the 200 up.
There's the 200. Scotland did it.
201 for 4.
I believe that's the first 200-plus score in this World Cup. Who'd have thought it'd be Scotland to do it?
Yep.
The might of the ever-rising associate nations. And who'd have thought we'd get a live stream in which no people are still watching, and we've got a 200 on our
You've missed a fantastic first innings here, people. Great hit. And, that just shows how well Scotland are doing. They make 200 and their own support staff catches the ball from the dugout. So it's like an intra-club.
I mean, you said it earlier this stream, but I do love that kit for Scotland. It does look nice.
Oh, it's a ripper. It is a ripper. There's been some really interesting ones over the journey of World Cups, both long and short form. But yeah, it's a great Nichols.
Last ball then of this innings, least on strike.
That
is a shocker of a ball.
That's a rubbish delivery.
Absolutely deposited
Yeah,
for another match.
that's in the car park.
I mean, as far as final balls go and closing out an innings, that was an absolute mare of a ball.
Yeah, yeah. Draca more like Dracula. You know, that's
just a pie.
Yeah, just.
I'll be back in 1 second.
Yeah. So, yeah, 207 for 4 for Scotland, and really, credit to them. They really.
Yeah, Ben. After this last ball, I thought you might want this.
If we can send it to Eden Gardens at Kolkata, that might be more better served, I think, mate.
Look, let's not tag it though. I mean, look, everyone loves a good old meat pie in Australia.
They do,
especially a 4 and 21, right?
Yeah, and plenty of pies in this 20 overs, unfortunately for Italy. But credit, I was just saying, umpire review.
Oh yeah, I was going to say this is
full toss.
Is this a full toss, no ball on pie?
Waste.
That's a no ball.
Yeah, that's a no ball.
Oh my god, it's gotten worse.
Yeah. Oh, fair delivery.
No, that's bullshit. No. That's completely
ridiculous. How can they work that out based on that? It's almost like it's about to hit him in the groin.
Like that's over waist height, if you ask me.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, it could have got worse for Italy there because he could have served up another pie and it could have got another 6 off it.
And you would have gone back to the freeze.
Again.
Yeah. So this is
4 and 20.
Yeah.
Sponsor us.
Yeah, and this is what we have to resort to with these live streams of prop comedy. So I'm sure as the streams go live.
If people were watching, I would ask the question, but I'll ask it to you, Ben. What's your favourite 4 and 20 meat pie?
The Angus pepper steak's pretty good.
You can tell he's proper Australian.
The traditional is pretty good, and the reason for that is I spent my youth eating a lot of them at AFL games and sometimes in the cricket season as well. When they're right out of the heating sort of tray, whatever you call it, with the knobs.
So I've got a couple contenders for mine. So what are you saying your favourite? The Angus.
Yeah, and the traditional one as well.
Yeah, you're plain traditional. I've got a couple of contenders for mine. You're out of the frame, by the way, slightly. I've got a couple of contenders for mine. So the standard beef and cheese ain't bad. That's the one I've got there. I'm not a big fan of the pepper steak one. I just don't like their steak one. I think the steak slices are just too big sometimes in them. There's a new one they bought out, which if you haven't tried, I'll recommend it. It's beef nacho and cheese or whatever.
I think I've seen the CC's ones.
Yeah.
Okay, I've seen them.
Yeah, that's really it's 4 and 20, but
no, but it's like a collab.
Yeah. But yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's quite good. But the best one I've ever had, and I can't believe it. I mean, I haven't seen it for a long time, and I'm definitely getting it if I do. Was a breakfast one, egg and bacon.
Okay.
That is the best version of the 4 and 20 pie.
Okay.
The egg and bacon one that they used to have. I hope they've still got it. If I see it anywhere, I'm going to get it because it's just so good. Like egg and bacon, just. And I think we both in agreement that the chicken and vegetable one is complete garbage.
It's about as good as the Italian bowling card. Just looking at it here,
like even when you bite into it, it's so unappetizing, the goopy, slimy chicken.
I'm not a chicken pie sort of fan.
If it's done well and proper homemade, crusty top, everything, I like it. But
let me put it to you this way: I'd rather have a Fray Bentos pie in a tin before I have a chicken and vegetable pie. And I don't even know what's in one of those besides possible mystery meat or something like that.
I've got another Aussie food related question. What's your favourite flavour of oak?
I don't mind the chocolate one, but I don't mind the iced coffee.
No, vanilla malt all the way. Come on.
I don't mind that either, actually. Yeah, I only get it when it's on special though.
And they got like a peppermint crisp one out.
Oh. I did have a Blue Heaven milkshake this afternoon though, which was absolutely bomb.
Aussie,
it's very Aussie. It was
I hate them.
Very sweet, but very, very nice. So
we've got another Aussie food. Like, what's more Aussie? What's your favorite cordial flavor? And there's one answer to mean you're a true Aussie, really.
To be perfectly honest, like I don't. Aside from the Sri Lankan one that I've had before.
Oh no, I was talking about I was talking about coffee.
Oh, I hardly drink it these days.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was going to say the only answer for Aussies is cooler.
Yeah,
lime.
the green one. Yeah,
the green one.
that's what Aussies just call it.
Lukewarm cooler.
No,
lime.
but I will say while we're talking about Aussie stuff, and this isn't an Aussie product, but it brings back really good memories. They've got to bring back Gatorade in the big thick glass bottles. Like 90s kids, you'd know what I'm talking about. Like
glass bottle Gatorade.
Yeah. Yep. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah. So Italy needing 208 at 10.4 runs and over.
Got the ginger beer.
Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you.
I've got ice as well if you want it.
Yeah, cheers. Yeah, so it's going to be a tall order for Italy. Look, they try as they might, they just didn't bowl well enough when it counted, unfortunately, in Scotland. Although they've sort of walked into the tournament at quick notice, they've made no mistake with their 20 overs.
You hungry? I can put the nuggets or the other buns on if you want.
Are you?
So.
Okay.
I might put the nuggets on.
I was going to say may as well, because by the time they're done, saves you having to make another trip too. Yeah.
We'll do the drinks first. Then we'll do the food.
Oh yeah, there we are. And they're being sold on eBay.
Hmm?
So that's what they used to look like.
Yeah.
Just
wow, that's so like.
That's nostalgia. Oh, there's a Stranger Things one.
What actually?
Yeah.
Well, that's 80s. That's not
70s. Oh yeah, it must be like a collab or something.
By the way, did you see that Stranger Things KFC burger that was out like
the double thing on?
Did
Yeah.
you try it?
Yeah.
It's shit.
I thought it was nice.
Are you joking?
I don't watch the show, but I thought it was all right.
It's shit.
Yeah.
Like, hold on. I'm going to I'll continue the conversation to say
I was going to say, speaking of food, one that I remember Pizza Hut doing was a pizza with 4 and 20 mini meat pies around the edge. It's the crust. Like, you want to talk about Australian culture and food.
Pizza.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever had this. How many ice cubes do you want, by the way? How many ice cubes do you want? 4?
Yeah. Tough.
No, I remember a Pizza Hut with actually I'll just say this from the talk when I'm back in front of the camera. Yeah, have a stretch. Gonna need it. Yeah, I'll put it on this.
Yeah.
Talking of Aussie brands, I've got your proper Aussie ginger beer here.
Oh, terrific.
The quality may not be
the good old Kirks, is it? Yep. Yeah. Perfect.
May not be the best quality ginger beer, but it's all
the Kirks stuff is actually really good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
except Pasito.
Yeah, that's the one. And there's one called, I think it's Cole with a K, and it's like I think they only sell them in WA, so it's meant to be like this classic thing. But no,
I mean, look, it literally. I don't know how I've managed to make it look like a beer, but it's like a cider, I should say. But maybe because it's in a beer glass.
That's nice.
I'm gonna go for my watermelon flavored coconut water, which is so good. Watermelon.
This moju, whatever it's called, is actually quite nice too.
Moju.
That's strawberry.
Mogu.
Oh, mogu. There you go.
Mogu.
Yeah. So just while we're on a break and play, just recapping the score. So 207 for 4, Scotland, Munsey making 84 was probably the highlight, really. And I think Italy are going to struggle with Madsen probably not batting 84 or 54 balls for Munsey. I almost called him Madsen for a second there. So, yeah, bowling, Hassan 1 for 21 off his 4. Stewart 1 for 44. Draka 1 for 37. His second over was a lot better. Smuts 1 for 38. Ben Menenti none for 20. Harry Menenti, we'll get back to that. But, yeah, it's going to be interesting as well with Scotland. I mean, will they open with spin? Italy decided not to, so...
Not many teams are opening with spin, and I still don't think it's conducive to Indian conditions to open with spin. But getting spin in the power play at least one over is usually a common thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it does depend on if you got spin. Like, you'll find like it's different with different countries. Like, West India, because it happened with Renegades even in the big bash, right? Akil Hossein's always going to open bowling. He's always going to bowl at least 2 overs in the power play, if not 3, right? Because he's just that's his strength.
Yeah. The 2 openers, the Mosca brothers getting ready to walk out.
Imagine we've been talking them up and they're both in the sheds after like a few balls. Oh yeah, they're so good. They're looking so good in the warm-ups. Out second ball, out fourth ball.
Yeah.
Ducks for both of them.
They're just showing that Madsen injury again. It's... If he misses more than the next game, that's really going to hurt them, I think.
Yeah, it depends. Like, I mean, you could still bat in this, right?
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, though, with the fact that this is their first game of the tournament, it would be a bit risky for him to come back in this game if he's not fully ready and risk getting injured for the rest of the tournament.
Yep. Scottish team walking out. Resplendent in their purple kit that we've talked about already. Yeah, so 208 to win at 10.4 runs and over. I think it's going to be a bridge too far.
I don't let bridge too far, but they're up against it.
A ravine, a creek too far.
What was I saying before? Food.
Yeah.
What was I talking with food?
So I was saying Pizza Hut did a pizza with like the 4 and 20 like party pies around the edge.
No, I remember one where they had the stuffed crust and they had like sausages.
Oh yeah.
In the stuffed crust.
Yeah.
Like a hot dog one, basically. A hot dog like stuffed crust. That was fucking amazing.
Was that here?
Yeah.
Oh.
Pizza Hut here a while ago. It was like a decade or so ago, but yeah, that was a good one.
No. They've got to bring the all-you-can-eat back into Melbourne somehow.
Somehow.
No,
I'm more of a wood-fired pizza in the garden these days.
No, I tend to agree. Had a really nice calzone on Saturday night during the Pakistan-Netherlands game, which was superb. Bit of seafood, bit of pesto, beautiful. Justin Mosca and Anthony Mosca. Even the gloves are Italian, which I think is fantastic. High score for Justin Mosca of 72. That might just be in the warm-up game, potentially. I don't know. 78 for Anthony. good strike rate for both. I think we might be seeing spin to open.
Yeah, Michael Lees to open the bowling for Scotland.
Yep. 3 for 11. Best figures.
It's going to be big for him. He hit those few balls, obviously, at the back end of the innings.
Yep.
He could imagine he takes a wicket or two in his first over as well. Justin Moscow on strike first up. Oh my God!
First ball.
I called it.
What a catch!
I called it. What did I say? I was like, imagine I called two things there. That's ridiculous. I was literally like before. I was like, I don't know if the microphone picked me up when I was in the kitchen, but I was like, oh yeah, could you imagine after all we talk them up and they go like first ball or something, or first or second ball?
And that's exactly
what's
happening.
Then after I'm like, oh, could you imagine if Michael Lees after hitting those runs at the back end and he picks up a wicket or two in the first over?
And it's just happened. Wow, that's crazy.
I'm not a betting man, but maybe I should be.
Moscow out first ball, caught Munsey bowled Leask. And I think, it just goes to show you in professional sport, you can't take anything out of warm-up form.
Yeah.
Not in cricket, not in AFL, not in anything.
You're referring to Saints in their preseason cups.
Yes, I am. Yes, I certainly am, except for 04. So Smuts coming in at 3. Bowled okay. But I think now, Anthony Mosca's got to hopefully not go out first ball as well now when he gets on strike. Great catch, though. Fantastic catch.
One of those good old golly catches. What can he do here, Leask? Can he get 2 and 2?
Yep. Dare I say, if he gets a few runs hit off him in this over, that's the least of his problems. And shout out to our Scottish fans if you're watching this later on.
Yeah.
After celebrating, hopefully a good win from your side. Oh, good ball.
And we're seeing the difference in quality already here, just off these first 2 balls. Tempted with a wide one, got reward for it. In towards the pads more this time, didn't get anything, no runs from it.
Another wide one that's almost. Yep. I was saying in the first inning, looked like there was certainly some bounce in the wicket, and it looks like that's still the case in the second dig.
What else was I talking about? It wasn't the hot dog pizza. I was trying to remember. I was going to say something and then.
Oh, ball.
It was all about like Australian food item. I don't know what it was. It'll come to me. Maybe.
Oh, it's in the air.
That is safe, that one.
It's 6, I think.
Maybe, I think. Did it hit the rope?
No, 4.
No, 4.
Not the first time today we've been confused, brother. Well hit. Yeah, just played it on its merits, and after losing that wicket first ball, that's a good return. Curry opening the bowling from the other end for Scotland. I can't remember which ends are which. Oh, the Roy Clubhouse end. I'm not sure if they named it after Andrew Simons, but I've seen one of the grounds. I think it might be Colombo's, the tennis court end. So
Is it? Oh,
I think so. I think so. Oh, gee, that could have almost been devastating for Anthony Mosca there, losing his wicket first ball like his brother. It's a replay of the last wicket. That's a quality catch.
Yeah, great catch.
Diving. Yep, diving. He's done everything today. You may as well give him a bowl.
Yeah.
As I throw in the ball, what could go wrong? Quality catch.
Brandon on my ball. He can turn the arm over really. You know? Similar to like Brian Bennett with Zimbabwe. Who's going to be playing after this, of course.
Another left-arm pacer. Curry. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that game.
You want to watch the first innings before you head back?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe not the whole thing, because I'll finish after.
No, yeah.
At least the first innings, I'm hoping.
Yeah. Chris Brown, they're umpiring up the veterinarian on TV.
Veterinarian? Oh, I thought you were talking about the rapper.
No, not the rapper either. There's a wide there. Been a few of them today, some of the bowlers not adjusting their line accordingly. But I mean, in terms of if the result goes as expected, it's going to be a really good confidence boost for Scotland. I mean, they'll still have a few games left to play. But I think, they've more than taken their opportunity so far today, going into the next few games in the group.
How was the journey up today?
Good.
Which made you go the good old tram which gets stuck behind a level crossing?
No, Flinders Street, St Kilda Road tram, and then Flinders Street up. But it was good because I got an earlier train, and it's one of those like half express trains.
Oh.
So it didn't stop everywhere.
So it probably just went like Richmond, Richmond, Hawthorn.
Yeah, Camberwell.
Box Hill.
Pretty much.
Oh wow.
Yep, Union Berlin Station.
Union Berlin.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's called Union. Like, it's basically Surrey Hills. Wasn't there a Surrey Hills station?
Yeah, there were two. And then
right.
I think maybe they called it Union because it's two morphed into one.
Oh.
I'd imagine.
Two Surrey Hills stations?
No, Surrey Hills and something else.
Well, there's like such a short distance between them.
I think that's why they did it. Because I think there were level crossings there as well. Which I'm sure our fans, if they were watching, would be thrilled to hear about rather than that. Yeah.
If there's people there's no one watching, but if they're
transport enthusiasts
people watching this back who don't give a shit about the cricket, but want to get in on Ben's, 10 worst public transport routes in and around Melbourne.
Yeah. Check out our previous episodes as well.
Yeah.
On the ABC Podcast YouTube channel.
ABCFC.
Yep.
Not ABC.
Yep.
Podcast. That's probably something completely different, which doesn't belong to us.
ABCFC Podcast. Ball.
Can't really get them off the square right now. Italy, sorry.
So I guess aside from England, I mean, we've only had 3 days of action in the tournament. Has there been any other sides that have impressed you so far?
I mean, the way India came back after being 77-6, and Sky's innings in particular, and even the way that the way USA went about it up until that point.
Yeah.
Obviously, New Zealand looked good against Afghanistan, even though I haven't really seen any of those highlights. I thought Sri Lanka looks all right against Ireland. I know we got ran close by Nepal and our bowling wasn't particularly well, but I thought Harry Brook and Jacob Bethel in particular looked very good yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's like all around there's been like good performances from like most teams that we've seen so far. I thought Netherlands looked brilliant against Pakistan too.
I agree.
And this is a Pakistan team who cruised past Australia prior to this tournament.
Yeah, we did make mention of that last week.
Australia who are
nice shot
tomorrow, I believe.
Yep.
Against someone who I can't quite think of right now.
I think it's Ireland.
Yeah.
I think. Meanwhile, Smuts has just hit wheel into the car park for a maximum.
I'll do a Ben joke. Oh, it looks like the wheels are coming off.
The wheels have already come off. They came off about half an hour ago. And thank you. I appreciate the dedication to the bit. Thank you.
Oh, ginger beer's in the fridge if you want to talk about it.
Oh, yeah.
There is ice, but don't use it yet because I just filled it.
No,
up.
took up plenty.
Yeah,
of
I know, but it's freezing at the moment.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
If you try to get it out right now, half of the water will fall out.
Yeah.
There's also lemon barley cordial if you want it.
Oh.
Not Cotties. See, I'm not Australian, so I can say it's a proper brand. It's Bickford's.
Still pretty good.
Yeah. Better than Cotties.
Yeah.
Oh, swung away and another maximum, I believe. Yeah, it is.
Okay, so now the wheel is definitely starting to turn Italy's way. Yeah. I had to go there.
We got JJ Smuts and AJ Moscow at the crease.
Yep.
JJ and AJ.
Okay.
and just Jay got out before.
I like what they've done with their kit. They've kept it nice and simple, just straight blue.
Yeah, that's like proper Azure.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Ooh.
Who's next in there? Bonucci or Chiellini?
I've got no idea. Let's have a look.
What do you mean you got no idea? You don't know who Leonardo Bonucci and Giorgio Chiellini are?
Oh, the footballers.
Yeah. Baggio next in.
Yeah. Ali Hassan, according to this.
Oh, I was joking.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly who's next in, but like.
Yeah. I did see that Andrea Pirlo sent them a message of well wishes, and he could have set it up for. I'm sure they could have,
rock out with the sunglasses.
Yeah. So we've got Zimbabwe taking on Oman after this. Your thoughts on that contest?
I mean, Zimbabwe should be winning it, in my opinion. I know Oman are all right at sometimes, but I still think Zimbabwe are the better of the two teams, and significantly so. Especially over the last few years. Zimbabwe did go through a pretty massive form for a few years, where they lost their associate nation. So they lost their full-fledged test nationship, of course. I think they've got it back since, but the last few years, I think they've been quite good in terms of the level that they used to be at and then where they're at now. Obviously, not like, not in the late 90s, early 2000s good, obviously, but like,
the next guy,
Douglas Hondo, Heath Streak, Andrew Blignor, the Flowers,
Stuart Matsikanyeri,
he came a bit after that.
Andy Bligno,
but Elton Chigbura, maybe.
Tatenda Taibu.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a great side in the 90s. Yeah. Andy Flower, the former South Australian batsman for a little while too.
Oh, really? He played for
Yeah.
Like Grant Flower.
No, I think he was back in England by that point. And we just saw Mosca hit a pretty massive six just before as well.
Andy Flower, the elite coach that he is.
Yep. Oh, gone.
Gone. That's an absolute scuff of a shot.
Yep.
And
I don't even know what that celebration is, but it's 2 for 32 in my best Richie accent. 32 for 2. It's marvelous. Marvelous that.
marvelous. I can't do it.
It's marvelous that. Yep. Just finding the leading edge and great catch.
Simple catch, really.
Yeah.
In that position.
Yep. From Barrington.
Not sure about the celebration, but each to their own.
Yep. So, Smuts out for 22. Looked reasonably okay. Yep. I think he's just telling his teammates there, just bat out the overs. I think at this point that's pretty much all they've got to do now.
Test cricket, boys. Forward defence, nice and steady now.
Protect that net run rate. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, Menenti's, one of the it's Harry. Yeah, before Harry Menenti in at 4.
Didn't do an awful lot for the strikers last season with the bat, I have to say.
Well, he hasn't done anything yet here either. Best of 65. He probably needs to bring that today.
I would say he definitely does. So if they're to win this.
Probably needs to double it. Good shot. Looked like maybe a slow ball. That's great diving catch from Barrington there.
You did your Richie Beno impression. Richie Barrington caught it.
Ooh.
There's a test match shot if I've seen one. Just leaning forward on it.
That's the way.
Tell you what, Zach Crawley should watch tapes of Harry Menenti because if he knows how to defend a ball like that.
Huh. Oh, good line and length there. Throw for single.
Oh, stream bugging out. No, we're back. Not the stream, the stream of the World Cup, I guess. Our stream is fine. I think I remember roughly what it was I was trying to talk about, and I said I'd leave it. But I was talking about some food item, and you said, you thought that was quite good. It was of a certain flavour, and I argued saying, no, it's disgusting. I can't remember what it was.
It wasn't the chicken pie. It was something.
No, it wasn't that.
I thought it was quite good. What was it?
A little dab for 4. Fancy that. That's a classy little, bit of technique there from AJ Mosca.
I know what it was.
What?
It's the KFC double.
Oh, yeah.
Thing. Yeah. Stranger Things, yeah.
For those of you who aren't watching, which I'm just going to always say.
If you're watching.
Until someone starts watching this stream, I'm going to say it. Fuck it, I don't care. Anyway. But yeah, that burger was the most I can't believe you said you like that burger. That burger was utter shite.
Why was it bad, according to you?
It's awful. I don't know, maybe it was the one we had, like me and Jay shared one up in the Gold Coast, basically.
We're talking about the same thing, right? With the chicken as the bun.
Yeah. It's terrible. Like, it was so bad.
Well, it was a KFC on the Gold Coast. They're not all going to be winners. I remember having a KFC twister wrap in Wangaratta the day I went up for that Saints game, and it was, but no, I tried it, and because I've had different variations of that product, and
the thing I didn't, before Jay said, "Oh, she really wanted to have it," I was always skeptical about it because I felt like as a concept it's flawed. So for people who don't know it, was basically KFC. They took this burger, this Stranger Things inspired burger. They called it the upside down burger, which I also have a problem with the name because technically, well, no, I'm right. Technically, if you're using the phrase upside down, whether or not you're relating it to the actual upside down in Stranger Things, which if you were wouldn't even make any sense. Like what the burger can open, there's a portal in the burger. Like obviously, it's not.
It'll send you to another dimension.
But just the basic idea of the concept of the words together, upside down. Like the burger was in, a normal burger's got the two buns, you got the chicken in the middle, and you got the other things in there right with it, right?
Sauce.
This burger was the chicken replaced the bun, and the fillings in the middle were just the fillings in the middle. So that basically the bun was made out of two chicken breasts, like KFC chicken breasts, like crispy chicken breast stuff, and you got the bacon and the cheese and the sauces in the middle, basically, right?
Mm.
So the problem I have with the name is, if you think about it, taking the bun and replacing it with the inner side part of the inside of the bun, and just making that the bun is not making the burger upside down. If we're being technical about it and pedantic about it, which I love being pedantic, as you know,
of course,
yeah. Calling it upside down and being legitimate, all you're doing is basically taking a regular burger and flipping the heel and the crown, and the lettuce and stuff like that.
Yeah,
like that's what upside down would be.
Another wicket.
Oh, it's another wicket.
It's Moscow. Got him. Yep.
Mark Watt has come on and does what Mark Watt does best.
Yeah. What?
And he's a good swimmer.
Yeah.
And Italy are pretty much done in this game, I'd say.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we got a viewer.
Great timing.
We got a viewer.
Great timing. Welcome.
I didn't mean for whoever it is who's just come on, I didn't mean it to sound that ridiculous. We're not that desperate, but yes, welcome. Oh, no, he's gone. Oh, fuck, I fucked it.
One mic. That's okay. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Yeah.
But we're talking about and they call it, as they call it in America, because it's a US concept, of course, the double down.
Yeah.
That's the original burger.
I wasn't finished.
So there you go. Yeah.
But the other issue I have, not with the name, obviously, that's just ridiculous, but also just as a concept of a burger, it was shit. Because the chicken is so thick, right? And you've got two of them on top of each other with a thin slice of bacon, cheese, sauce, and I can't remember. I don't think there was lettuce on there. It was actually just bacon.
That was it, yeah.
Like in the middle. So the filling was basically paper thin, and the two chicken breasts were thick. So when you bit into it, it didn't taste. All you were tasting was the chicken,
and half the breading would come off.
Yeah, no, not really for us. It was just for me. Like you bit into it and got no other flavors other than that chicken. Which, don't get me wrong, that chicken tastes nice, but when you bite into a burger, you taste the bread, you taste the chicken, you taste the fillings and the textures as well. You get the texture from their sauce, because their bread is elite, by the way. As far as fast food burger buns go, KFC take the cake, in my opinion. They have the best. They have the best buns, bar none. In terms of the quality, but this one was just shit. For me, the texture was all the same. The flavor was literally just chicken and practically nothing else. It was a real letdown of a burger. So why did you like it so much?
Well, I mean, I tried it years ago because, like I said, it was an American concept and wanted to try it. Which is actually quite funny because I see a lot of videos on YouTube now of Irish people.
No, but the one you had years ago might have had more to it. Did you try this specific one with literally just the bacon and the cheese?
Yeah. But the first original one was actually really good. It had that supercharged sauce, which was quite nice. But look, the sauce on the Stranger Things one, the collab, was different. I can't sort of quite put my finger on exactly what it was.
It was just ketchup and mustard.
Maybe, or sweet chili, maybe. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's literally just ketchup and mustard.
Okay. While we talk about this, the Menenzi brothers are at the cruise together. There's overthrows right there. That could go for 4.
I think it might. Oh, no, they got it.
No. Oh,
Yeah, no, they
almost.
got it.
And yeah, like, I mean, for the price, there's probably other things I would get, but
Oh, we got a viewer. We have a viewer. Say hi, whoever you are. Italy, Scotland right now. No.
I just came on. To tell you how good the KFC double was. But yeah, no, they've had some. I mean, I remember the Works burgers just being gone, and I used to love that. So, and it's exactly the same as I remember it. The one with the pineapple. I think McDonald's have got like their El Maco burger back, which I haven't had yet, but I do remember having it as a kid, and it was actually quite nice. I still eat Big Macs, not all the time, but yeah, they're not as good as what they used to be.
Yeah. Remember the chicken Big Mac?
Yes.
You remember the chicken Mega Mac?
Vaguely.
Oh no, wait, no, it wasn't a thing. Sorry, they had the Mega Mac with the 4. You remember the Mega Mac with the 4 patties instead of 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, my friend once had a chicken Mega Mac, so he ordered a Mega Mac and asked him to replace the beef with chicken. So imagine a fucking chicken Mac.
Yeah.
Imagine a chicken Mega Mac. Like 4 of those fucking chicken patties.
Yeah.
Imagine how dry that is.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't even like, but chicken actually might be my favorite McDonald's burger. It's ridiculous, but like, it's actually good.
Yeah.
I don't like Macca's. If I'm picking between KFC and Macca's, I'm picking KFC any day of the week.
Yeah, no, I'm a sort of, if it's not KFC, it's Red Rooster for me.
KFC's buns are brilliant. Their burgers taste better. Their chips are elite. And, I still remember that one time years ago. I went and got some KFC and then I looked at the chip packet and it said made from real potato. When I read that, I was like, okay.
That's a relief.
That's reassuring. Because another fast food restaurants are using fake potato.
Yeah.
I mean, probably.
Yeah. That's a relief.
They just the potato gravy, brilliant.
Yeah, I still like their chicken. Their original recipe chicken is still quite good too. I'm just trying not to eat heaps of it. That's the only problem.
And also, these days, I love when you order KFC, you can specifically specify not to have salt on the chips.
Yeah.
Because I'm someone who hates I hate when things have been over salted. I just can't stand it when things are just way too salty. Like, for example, in this case, like when I have have you ever had the 25% less sodium version of Spam?
I've never had Spam before.
Oh, okay.
So no.
Okay, well you won't know that normal Spam is salty AF, and even the 25% less sodium one is still salty, and I can barely tolerate that. So I don't like. I was getting that, but I was just going to say I don't like the chips and fast food. Like Macca's always oversalt their chips. I never really have Red Rooster that much, so I can't compare there. But KFC, when you have salt, them oversalted. So I love how they allow you to literally not put salt on it. You can specifically not have salt on it. Yeah.
So power play done for Italy, 54 for 3. They're having a crack at least.
Yeah. They're having a dig.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, we've been talking about our, some good and some not so good, burgers and fast food stuff over the years. I do think the one thing they've got to bring back in terms of
back.
Yeah.
Like the top ones get really nice and crispy, and then the bottom ones just stay like sloppy and placid.
Yeah.
Placid, sorry. What's the time?
6:47.
I might put the rice on the table quickly.
Yep. So bowling card for Scotland thus far, Lease. Obviously, first wicket, first ball. 1 for 4, Curry 2 overs, 1 for 12. Wheel, no wicket for 23. That's when the wheels really started turning. Watt and Davison have also bowled as well.
nice.
Wheel to continue. Ooh. Nice little prod to mid on there.
I love this rice cooker. It's so good.
Mm-hmm. I just use the microwave for mine, but I don't eat rice all the time.
Oh, yeah. No, you should get a rice cooker, honestly. Microwave rice is shit. When you start having it in a rice cooker, you'll be like, yeah, I need to do this all the time.
Mm.
Okay, so some oily as fuck and sloppy and flaccid. Some are
That's fine.
crispy. It's a nice mix.
Yeah.
Hey. Oh, this sauce is there, by the way. Barbecue, honey mustard.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're still live streaming. Yeah, that's okay. You almost back. I'll just put your rice on. Yeah. Yeah, that's not good. No, we're good. I'm not sure because he's going to stay and watch the first innings of the next game as well. We're not going to live stream that one. We'll just watch that. That's normal. Yeah. Maybe we're just eating nuggets now. What were you thinking? Yeah. I'm trying to think like what we could have that we could make that's not too big. Maybe. Trying to think. Jason Coles, do you want anything like later? Obviously, we've still got another like half of the game to watch after.
No, I've got those chips as well, so I should be fine.
Oh yeah, we got more buns actually as well. I just remembered.
Yep.
Yeah, no, we'll be fine, Jay. Yeah, we should be fine. More buns? Are they still open? No, they wouldn't have much stuff now, but it's like 7 o'clock in it. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's like 7 o'clock. They're not gonna have much stuff. No, it's fine. No, we should be okay. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Love you. Bye.
I don't have to stick around for the first innings if you guys.
No, it's fine.
You sure?
We're not doing it. That's why I asked you if you wanted to.
Okay. Sure. Just don't want to cramp your style. That's all.
Not cramp my style. It's Monday anyway. Like Monday's like usually like because she's in Geelong. Like she's.
Oh yeah.
It's not like we do loads of things on Monday. Right? She's so tired. Right? I love this honey mustard.
Oh. Oof. Unlucky. It would have been a ripping catch.
Scotland really trying to show all of their experience in this game, really.
Yeah, it's been pretty dominant. Especially getting the call up late notice as well.
Yeah.
Looks to be bowling pretty well here. Speaking of great catches, that was Hetmeyer from the first game the other night. What a blinder.
He got on 80 odd in that game with a bat as well, didn't he?
Yeah.
Right. Do you want that? Yeah, you can get it if you want. Yeah. Yeah, we'll try it. Yeah.
Ooh.
No, I was about to pull you back actually because there was something I was going to ask you to grab for me. Because I'm doing exercise Wednesday again, remember? I do it outside. So you know those like little protein drinks like that? Oh yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Bulgogi sounds good. Oh, that half of it. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, alright, love you. Bye. Bye. Just getting Bulgogi wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. The Prime Video stream's getting messy again. Italy are 73 for free currently. Make that 75 for free. And NT Brothers have an awful lot to do here, but they are taking along a bit nicer right now.
Yeah, Scotland certainly want to take this sort of form into, they've got Nepal to come, and they won't be a pushover.
These aren't quite the gourmet that are Macca's nuggets, but you know.
Still good. Davidson back into the attack, 9 for 14. Yep, so England up next for Scotland, and then Nepal to finish off. They'd be looking to certainly get something out of that final game. Player of the match, Moscow, for throwing his wicket away first ball after such brilliant warm-up form.
I mean, like, in all seriousness, it's got to be George Munsey.
Yeah, I think so.
And I thought he usually does something remarkable.
But Nepal up next for really, that'll be an interesting game. Then England and the West Indies to finish.
I mean, that's the thing, they've got a bad end, haven't they? Their two toughest games are their two last games of this World Cup. So.
Yeah.
Good 6.
That's what you want to see. Power.
Benenti putting the foot down a bit here.
Raw power.
I mean, these two literally are the Bash brothers because they're brothers and they both play in the Big Bash.
I definitely think Scotland have bowled a lot tighter. Line's been better. But that'll come with Italy. I mean, obviously, first major tournament for them. It's a different setup to.
Well, that's something we haven't talked about.
Yeah.
I just realised and remembered. You be talking up your Dutch Victorian Scott Edwards.
Yep.
Getting his 50 the other night.
Yep. Oh, a good result. I mean, I was actually really impressed with the squad as a whole. I mean, Paul Van Meeker and the postman actually sort of put the game on his shoulders and got them to. I mean, I thought 140 odd wasn't going to be enough for them to defend, and they almost did. I mean, credit to Pakistan for doing what they needed to do, but there was really, the fact that it wasn't safe until the final over probably says it all. And the Dutch have got a good lineup. I mean, it would certainly, and we know about the 200 he made for Altona in the Saturday T20 comp.
Isn't it T20?
I think it was T20. Yeah, small ground.
Have you been there?
No, I'm just guessing.
Down there, aircraft.
Probably. Of which there is no aircraft to be found. Sure. Right. But they would have taken confidence out of that. The Netherlands, I mean, Arjen Dutt, decent spinner. But I think they've certainly probably like Scotland as well. They've learned from the experience of being in quite a number of these tournaments as well.
Well, that's the way they look good with the bat early on in the innings as well. I mean, obviously Scott Evans got a 50. If it wasn't for him, they would have got a way worse score.
Yeah, I think they thought their power play at the start of the innings was quite good too.
Well, Dylan Levitt,
Yeah. Lion Cachet or whatever his name is.
Zach Lancaster, he didn't do much.
No, but it just it goes to show moments are important. I mean, you look at the drop catch from O'Dowd, which was a very difficult catch, but they, that lands, and who knows what the outcome of the match is. I guess the question now for Scotland is: will they bring out a DVD for this innings of Munsey, the streak or something, 50 streak, yeah. Free hit. And punished.
Wow. Italy just slightly turning the time. Oh, you talk about it. Well, I'll look at it later.
Yeah, I'll just
On the bottom.
Yep, there we go. Next to the Nando's peri-peri. In cricketing terms, the Australia of condiments.
What? You can just say the South Africa condiments. Good looking 57 partnership here between Harry and Ben Menenti. I'm 100 up for Italy. Mm-hmm. These have a long partnership between them and then he got us.
Oh, good.
Good.
Another boundary.
On a boundary, yeah.
Yep. Bit of life into this game suddenly. They fought back well, 3 for not many, and all of a sudden 105 for 3 now.
It's another 4.
Yeah, and if I tell you, if they start to whack him
It's
around a
99
bit,
now needed off
Yeah.
the target's under 100 now.
2 runs a ball, just about. And that hat needs a wash. Well bowled. Well ball, so well played.
Should be 2 there, I reckon.
Yep.
Yeah, comfortable too. Beminenti really going for it right now. I mean, surprising he doesn't really bat higher up the order for 6 as the way he's batting in this game.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the conditions. Another good shot there. Another 2, surely.
Yeah, back for a second.
It's a good over for Italy. This is pulling them back into this game.
Yeah. Especially losing a wicket with the first ball and having to rebuild from that too. And being, likely a batsman down.
Off the power play, it looked like Scotland were well in the control. They were 40 for 3, I think.
Yep.
After the power play, Italy.
Yep.
Now 113 for 3.
Yep. Maybe that tells us that Scotland's batting's, more superior than their bowling attack.
I did say, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
I worry about their bowling in these conditions.
Yeah.
Like they're all right with the new ball, but the spin attack is what I worry. I know Mark Moore can be handy on his day, but outside of him, I mean, Leask is all right.
There's the run rate. I almost called it a Manhattan, but that's the other one. Leaning Tower of Pisa, maybe. I don't know. I was waiting to get that reference in there somewhere. 73 for the 4th wicket partnership between these two. So, yeah, really, really impressive given the way they started, as we said. And, they didn't bowl all that well, either of them, but probably more known for their batting. 37 off 24 and 38 off 25 respectively. It's a pretty good clip.
You do, though, also feel if they lose a wicket, they might be over.
Yep. Especially with Leask back into the attack. And is that the wicket that we were just talking about?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. So Harry Menenti gone, and Leask doesn't seem happy with that at all.
Who's joking?
Yeah. There's just a little bit of light humour on the stream for you guys. But yeah, as soon as he hit it, Menenti. I'm going to call him Menenti 1. A little send off there too by Leask. He's not content with just taking the wicket. That takes him back to my junior career. It wasn't good, taking wickets. You had to send the batsman off as well. But
yeah, give him a little look.
That's it. Harry Menenti out for 37. So 113 for 4 for Italy. And we were just saying not even an over ago, if they were to lose a wicket there, that might almost be the beginning of the end. And Stewart comes in.
It's starting to sound like you're a radio commentator. You know how like radio commentators have to be really descriptive because they have to describe what they're viewing most of the time. But it's not the same as just a regular commentator. So, like, for example, right, I challenge you. So you've got to be as descriptive as you have to about everything. You've basically got to talk about the game as if people, because they can't, if it's radio commentary, they're not watching. So you need to be able to describe everything that's going on, where the ball's going, which fielders it's going to, like positions, all that. For the next couple of balls, let's see how you go radio commentate this game.
Okay. Leask coming into bowl. Well defended. Back to the bowler.
Yeah, so not good enough. See, you have to describe the bowling as well.
Bowling was good.
Clearly. No, what the ball was.
Right, okay.
Try again.
Leask coming in again. Straight ball Back to the bowler.
You got to keep talking. That's
Yeah.
the whole point of radio commentary. You know.
Comes in again. Same again. That's the third ball in a row. We've had the same thing happen. There's pauses galore in the ABC commentary, by the way.
What, the Jim Maxwell?
Yeah, the pause for dramatic effect. 2 for 13 from Leask. He's bowled quite well.
See, this is where you got to describe. Is he coming over? Is he coming around the wicket? Basically describe it to people who aren't watching it.
He's on a patch of grass.
Not
he's walking in, bowling around the wicket. Oh, and that's just clipped away through mid off for a single. The most fascinating piece of cricket you'll ever see today. And just replaying the wicket, just hold out to long off. Another single out to long off.
Somewhere on down the ground.
Yep.
End of the over. Italy 115 for 4. 7 overs left to play here. Let me try for a few balls.
You go for it.
I'll give it a go. Radio commentary. This over. It's really difficult because you got to do it so quickly as it's happening. Because players bowl so quickly, so you got to literally be able to pick up. Is it short? Is it full?
Yeah. It's worse for the tennis. That's even harder. The radio commentators at the Australian Open.
Right, so Ollie Davidson up next to bowl for Scotland, back in. He's none for 25 off his first 2 overs. He's been taken around a little bit. Italy need to get themselves back on track after the loss of Harry Manenti here. Ben Manenti on strike currently, 39 off 26. Ollie Davidson coming in now to bowl. And it's good length on it and clipped away well by Manenti all the way to the rope as well. Brilliant shot through the covers there, really, from Manenti. And he's, not shying away from this challenge, as are Italy.
Giuseppe Burns would have been really happy with that shot too. That's nice. That's got what it deserved.
Just went full, looking for the fuller delivery. Got punished through the covers for 4. No one out there.
Yeah, they can keep finding the rope.
Yeah.
Who knows what might happen here?
The gap is still there as well through the covers. If he can find it again, it's gone more straight this time. He's had to clip it off the pads.
I thought about the second.
But didn't take it in the end. See, that's how you got to commentate from radio commentary. You try
again. Packed out crowd at Eden Gardens. They had to lock the gates. Such is the interest in this particular game. The Battle of the Associate Nations.
Yeah, that's not radio commentary. You've got to talk about what's actually happening.
Davidson coming into bowl over the wicket. Left arm bowler. Just flicked off the pads, a half appeal there, and threw for a single. And horrible camera work here. Just, you can zoom out as well as zoom in, cameraman.
Now we'll do just non-radio commentary on cricket, just regular commentary. With impressions to entertain our...
That's garbage bowling. Sorry, that's a rubbish ball from Davidson. That's another maximum.
Yeah, I don't know how many.
And that's 50 for Ben Manji.
I don't know how many commentators would actually say garbage bowling, but actually, you know what?
Ian Bishop would. Yeah.
Go on, you got to be the best Bishop person.
Garbage bowling.
That's so shit. It sounds Indian.
Garbage bowling.
That's a full rank half. Full toss rank, smash down the ground for 6.
The craft of the 50 for Ben Manenti.
Yeah, there you go. You got a little bit more there. It's a little deeper. You got to be deeper.
Yeah. Almost another boundary. Oh, Jesus. That almost was actually.
Had a characteristic there. 50.
Yep.
Sydney Sixers, well, fuck them, but represent.
Yep.
Well, no one likes the Sixers apart from their own fans. I think everyone who's watching this, of the 0 people who are, can agree with that.
And another potentially, no, he's gone.
Yeah.
That's it.
That could be it for Italy.
Yep.
Davidson held his nerve.
Yep. Now we can maybe go and get a proper haircut for the next game, potentially. Looks like he's just dragged himself out of bed too, by the way.
Could you do a Gilly impression?
Oh, Menendez, just trying to plug it in over mid off there.
No,
log off.
I thought you'd be better at Gilly.
Big bash.
My brother does such a good one.
Mark Ball, you're tipping the Thunder even though they're not playing tonight.
With a handy little bowler.
Gee,
With a handy little bowler, Ollie Davidson. I like him at the Thunder.
Yeah. got a horse at the third Bankstown or Trots or whatever.
A couple of weeks ago or so, about a month or so ago, they had Junior on. He is the fucking. That was such a good interview. He is the most blunt person in cricket I think I've ever heard.
Yeah,
like they just asking him these community questions. And he was just like, and Vaughan's like, "Oh yeah, you got to pick one of the two." He's like, "Oh, why can't I pick both?" Oh, I want both. Why can't I didn't have the pleasure of watching him when he was a player. You did.
No, Gilly.
No.
Mark Wall.
Junior, yeah.
Yeah, he was good. Handy off spinner.
Where do you usually bat, like 5 or 6, right?
Yeah. Yeah, middle order.
Oh, that's that dude who plays for your team, isn't it?
Daniel Arzani. No,
basketball player.
Don't think so.
Mavericks.
No idea.
The white dude. Young dude. What's his name?
You have to be far.
Cooper something.
Oh, Cooper Flag. I was going to say you have to be far more specific than that. You know.
How are Mavericks going right now?
Yeah, they're doing okay. They probably won't make playoffs, but
you don't think so?
No.
How many games left?
We just traded even more of our only Australian left on the roster. We traded to Washington and Anthony Davis, who played the other week.
How many games left?
Playoffs usually start like April, so I think there's still like another month or so.
So like 50 games.
Probably. 82 game season. That's ridiculous. You thought AFL was bad.
How many in the NBL?
It's like October to...
Well, how many games?
I'm not sure in terms... Yeah, it wouldn't be nearly that much. Because they have international breaks as well.
How was that Phoenix game the other night?
I mean, yesterday.
Last night, yeah.
Shit.
Oh, what did you lose?
By like 26 points.
Oh my God.
The Kings are a good side, though.
Oh.
Yeah. So, and if Adelaide find their rhythm again, we're in a bit of trouble.
They've been on form recently.
Yeah, that's why we've beaten them twice in the last 2 games. But if we finish third, because it's like a play-in tournament, and we win that, then I think we'll play either Adelaide or...
Is the NBL final kind of like the NBA final where there's like 5 games or something?
NBA has best of 7, but NBL has best of 5. So, yeah, it's similar.
Yeah, the final in the NBA is like best of... I thought it was best of 5, but it's like the best of 7, which is ridiculous.
Gian-Piero Mead.
Yeah, what a name, right?
Yeah, very interesting mix of,
I mean, if you just look at the last names alone on the scorecard, it looks so English.
Yeah.
Stewart and Mead.
Could be on a hat-trick here.
Yeah, that is...
He is on a hat-trick. Oh, no, he's not. Team hat-trick.
What are we talking about?
Team hat-trick.
Yeah.
On a team hat-trick. It's the second time I've done that today.
I didn't realise Bolt somehow bowled the previous over.
Yeah, he may as well. He's had a fantastic day today, Lee.
Yeah.
He's bowled really well.
He got the runs at the back end, which ultimately won't really make too much of a difference the way it's going anymore, but still handy.
Yeah,
psychologically, I guess it makes a difference. But
terrible shot though, just really hold out. I mean, what can you do though?
Yeah,
got to keep the
scoreboard
ticking over.
World Cup debut is going to end in quite a whimper here.
Yeah,
at this point now.
Yep.
As they're into the tail now.
But they've got a half century in, so that's something. The Cristiano, whatever his name is coming in next to bat for Italy. I'm not even going to dare try and pronounce that surname again.
Can't Kalugamage, I think it is.
When I watch their next game with Woody, I'll let you know.
Oh, it'll be fun. I mean, we're not live streaming the Zimbabwe game after, but it'll be fun to see you trying to pronounce those ones.
Oh, that's
Some
easy.
of those ones.
Yeah.
No, some of them.
Yeah, Sikandaraza.
Oh, not that. Not Brendan
Brent
Taylor.
Brian Bennett, Graham Cremer.
That one's a little harder because you could pronounce
yeah.
it as Cremer.
Yeah.
Cremer. Like,
Yeah.
I meant like the African,
Oh, yeah.
like Musa Abani
Yeah,
and
like Richard Ngarava, whatever his name is.
Yeah, it was the Australian commentators kept calling him Ngavara or something like that. Like,
Listen, yeah.
No, I wasn't at the Gilly impression. Like the best, my brother does a really good one, but it's like, oh, it's out. One of my favorite ones when they would talk like a few seasons ago in the Big Bash, like probably like 5-6 seasons ago now. But like, and
another, he's got 4. He could get he could legitimately get a 5 for here. Yeah.
At least he's on for 5.
And I tell you what, we might have another new candidate for man of the match here.
Oh, all right.
Munsey's Jennings was great, but you know, some quality runs at the end, and he's taken 4 wickets. Hell, he could have a hat trick at this division. So I think that's about the 3rd wicket that's gone straight to that spot today. And yeah, he's not happy about that at all. He's pumping his fist in rage. No, he's well deserved another one. So Gianpiero made out for naught. Italy just going through the motions. It's 130 for 7. And Draka coming out to bat. Hopefully he bats better than he bowled today. At least his first over, his second over wasn't that bad. But
he might be able to pump like 70 runs off like 20 balls for all we know.
I think the best advice I can give him now is just keep the ball on the deck. You don't want to be setting Leask up for a possible hat trick here.
Yeah. Bat 20 overs, finish on like 150%.
I said that at the start of the innings. Just bat the overs out, and you can't go wrong. You won't win the game, but you can't go wrong. Oh, good ball.
Just thinking about leaving it, but didn't.
No.
Who said long off and long on can't get involved in the game?
Exactly. Oh, good ball.
Because about half the catches have gone to both of those fielders.
Yeah. That's a great spell from Leask, 4 for 17 off his 4.
Who needs short mid wicket? I mean, you wouldn't play short mid wicket in T20 anyway. But like, could you imagine a T20 game and you tell a guy, the captain tells one of the fielders, get the helmet on. You're going in short. I wonder how that would go.
Oh.
I wonder if like you reverse the fielding rules of like test in T20 cricket. So in test you had power plays and you had to actually have fielders inside the circle.
Yeah. This is meant to be good, this movie. Filmed up in Victoria.
Actually.
Yeah. Place called Walhalla. Like it's an old gold mining town. So I've been there a couple of times.
Oh, you didn't see Liam Neeson whilst you were there?
No.
That's Jay. No. It's not Christmas.
Hello?
Yeah, we're still live streaming.
Yeah.
James almost over though. That's fine. You can say hi if you want. No one's watching.
You don't know that.
No, I can see the thing. It says 0.
You guys can put the light on. Oh.
Your rice just finished, by the way.
I got some.
We're having a bit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Noodles.
Yeah, we're having a bit. Game still needs to finish.
Oh, okay.
We just finished eating, so we're like in a bit. The next game starts in an hour or so.
Okay. Noodles.
Kalugamage is still, Italy have a Sri Lankan player, Joe.
Oh.
Yeah. Which Ben can't pronounce the name of, and it's hilarious.
I wouldn't blame him.
See?
What's his name?
Can you pronounce his name?
Krishan, I think it's Kalugamajay.
Gosh.
Gamagay.
Kamage, yeah.
Kalugamage.
I got it.
Right?
There you go.
Is it Kalugamage, right?
Yes, Kamage.
Thank you.
Yeah, I got it, yeah.
You got it.
Kalugamagi. Kalugamage.
Okay, man.
Do you know how to pronounce his name, Ben?
What?
Huh? No. Kamage.
Shot. Maybe.
No.
Straight to the fielder.
I wish people were watching that reaction from Ben. It's just like, shot. Oh, wait, no, it's not. He's like, you saw it go, leave the back. Oh my God, he's giving this a lot. And then as soon as you saw
This
the
is
ball
why I've
start
got
to
nobody
dip,
watching. It's just.
as soon
It's
as you saw
amateur
the
hour.
ball just start to dip,
Yeah.
like, you're just like, oh, wait, no, it's
Yeah.
just going nowhere.
Yeah. Didn't get enough on it.
Nowhere near enough. Not quite to long off or long on, but you know. More deep cover, I'd say, right?
Striker out for 2.
Would you say deep
133
cover,
for eight.
maybe?
Yeah.
I was thinking, but maybe he's a little too down the ground to be deep cover, but well, I was just saying deep cover, maybe being a little more square than diagonal, but I guess. And what finishes with 2 for 24 for his 4 owners, and Italy are practically finished.
Yeah. If they can somehow get to 150, that'd be a reasonable
So
effort.
I genuinely don't think so at this point.
What do you guys prefer? That dumpling soup thing or noodles?
Oh, I don't think soup is good though.
Yeah. How
What
much?
would you prefer? The dumpling soup is good. But
Okay. Go on.
It's a ginger soup with
Okay.
like scallions and then wontons.
I'll go with the noodles, but look, only if there's. Yeah, I don't want to put you guys out.
No,
so-
it's
No,
not.
no.
Okay. Fair. Yeah.
Oh, we're going to do it.
We got noodles?
Not yet. In a bit.
In a bit.
Yeah, right, in a bit.
Gonna try some of these.
Oh,
Thanks. Yeah, definitely.
what on?
Pizza.
Melty cheese.
Yeah.
What a flavour, right?
Yeah.
You know that melty cheese flavour.
Yeah.
You want to try one, Jay?
What is it?
Yeah, chips.
Oh, no.
Sure.
Sure.
Okay.
I'm not the biggest chip
The
person.
flavour is underwhelmingly disappointing.
Who's winning?
Scotland.
Scotland.
Cruising it now.
Bad.
We're not actually.
Oh yeah, there's the cheese.
You guys had a drink or something? Yeah.
They're saying, look, kind of calm again.
Kalugamagi.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not very common.
There's definitely a triangle in that name.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Catch.
That's where it all started.
Good catch as well. Obviously.
I mean, look, I hope they don't show, like, some of the ones down the ground, because those were fucking simple AF. The big question is, are they going to bat the 20 overs here? And I don't think they are. Especially if they're going to throw the bat at
Not
things
now.
like that.
Yeah, good catch.
Like, there's no way they're lasting with 20 overs.
No.
Yeah, Scotland have just looked just a class above they have in this game.
God,
And
they're salty.
I think this is like great response. Oh wait, that's it. Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah,
Madsen injured. Yeah.
game over.
Well, yeah, they didn't bat the 20. Scotland, very good performance.
Comprehensive.
Great ways to respond after losing comprehensively to the West Indies. And in all honesty, the way we played against the ball yesterday, I wouldn't put it past them beating us and potentially making it out of the group. Like, genuinely wouldn't, because they should beat the ball the way they played in this game, Scotland.
Yeah.
So look, fair credit to them.
Yeah.
I didn't give them as much credit as they probably deserve, but
No.
they played these conditions
And
perfectly.
we talked about the warm-up form of Italy and how good that was, and that just clearly, aside from Menenti with 50, just wasn't on show today.
Yeah, exactly. Did the Madsen injury basically destroy Italy's chance of winning? Maybe. I still thought there were points in the game they should have taken more control of, but you can't just say, oh, they did this, that. This is their first ever World Cup game, and the fact they're even in this World Cup in the first place is remarkable. I mean, look, we're playing Italy next week sometime or whenever it is. Like, just over 10 years ago, I watched us lose to Italy in the 2014 group stages of a FIFA World Cup. The fact that England are about to be playing Italy in a cricket World Cup is bizarre as all. Because it's nothing like 100. But yeah, look.
Yeah.
But look,
Ridiculous.
I think maybe this performance sums up the fact that they're inexperienced, and this is they might end up losing all their games potentially, especially going off the way Nepal played against us yesterday.
Yeah, I'd say it's going to be a struggle for them now.
Yeah. Is the Madsen injury serious enough that he's going to miss the World Cup entirely, potentially? I mean, that would be really damaging.
Didn't look very good, did it? No.
Well, they gave it a good go, but yeah, Scotland just way too good in the end on the day, and a very impressive performance from the Tartan Army.
Yeah,
I mean, that's what they call the football team, but I'm just going to refer to the cricket team as them as well.
The same Purple country. Army, yeah.
But yeah, like, for those of you who turned up, the two people, or potentially one person who turned up, went off and then turned up again.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining. Next game will be a bit bigger. It's Afghanistan, South Africa, same time on Wednesday. So look forward to that one, because that one sounds, off the face of it, that sounds like it's going to be an absolute ripper of a game.
I think it's going to be a great game, yeah.
Stay tuned for that. Of course, we'll be back with the review tomorrow. We explained in our previous videos there's no tea break this week. So the tea break won't be back till next Thursday. But yeah, so we got a video obviously tomorrow, and we've got another live stream on Wednesday. And then back to normal service next week with the review Monday, the double header live stream Tuesday, and the tea break next Thursday. So no tea break this week, people, but we'll be back with a live stream on Wednesday to make up for it. And of course, the review is as usual, but that will be tomorrow, of course. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. We're obviously just going to watch that game that starts in just under an hour, of course, that Zimbabwe-Oman game. So come on, Zimbabwe.
Let's go Zimbabwe.
I like the team for some weird reason. Yeah. But yeah. Peace out. Take care, guys. And we'll be back with another live stream on Wednesday, and we'll be back with the review tomorrow. So yeah. See you guys.
Take care, guys.
Bye.
What you guys got?
Hmm?
You said